let's go. I can see my future and it's looking bright. Not used to the light, I was born at night, but I'm used to a fight, not a new sight. Left, right, everybody roll the dice. No regrets when I finally leave. I'll finally be the final, be a better me. My destiny is to invest in me, a quest to be the best, yeah, legend free. From a world that's been feeling so wounded, I got dreams and they feel so lucid. I got dreams that they think are stupid. It's alright, sit back cause I do this. I don't take this life for granted, my mind's expanding. It's time for a fight, command of the war. I want more, yeah, I said I want more. Took a life full of hooks, time to even the score.
What's good, what's good, what's good, what's good, what's good, what's good, what's good? What's good, everybody? How y'all doing, how y'all doing? It's Tuesday, it's time, let's go. How's it going, how's it going, how's it going? How's everybody doing today? How's everybody doing today? Oh my goodness. Got the death counter up. We got all the stuff ready to go. What's good, Slide TV? How you doing? Slide right on in. What's good with everybody? How's everybody doing today? Oh my goodness. It feels like it's been forever, but it's only been like 2 days. Y'all know how it is. Coming back in, getting back into the swing of things for the week. You know how we do. We know how we go. We know how we work. We know how we rock, and we know how we roll. How's it going? How's it going today? How's everybody doing? We're here today playing some more Wuchang. Gonna finish up this game right here. What's good, King Cells? What is up? What is up, King Cells? How you doing? How you doing? How you doing? How are you doing today? I'm doing good, big dog. How about yourself? How about yourself? Over there on the purple app, how is you doing? First time chatter. What is good with you? How are you doing today? Because let's just jump right into it. We're around there on 21 deaths so far. So you're right now on 21 deaths so far. We're going to keep it pushing. We're going to keep it rolling. We're going to keep it moving. We're going to keep it going. Stream just started, big dog. Stream literally just started. You caught in right at the beginning of it. What's good, Remy? What's good, J Trigger? What's good, Larry? What's good? Not you don't know you now you don't. Now you see me, now you don't. What's good with you all? How's good, everybody? How's it sound? How does it sound? How do I sound? How do I sound? Hope everybody's doing good. Drink water. Make sure y'all always drink water. Trust and believe it is your lifeblood. What's good with you, King Cells? How you doing? 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 How's everybody doing today? What's good, George? Let's see where we going with this today. So we got to get on to the next thing. I do not know where to go, so we'll figure it out. I haven't played this game in 2 days. 3 days. Been playing a different game called Farlight. Been getting ready for that new Farlight. Oh, I'm gonna real with you, man. I'm used to be nothing more than a Fortnite channel, but I have been playing this game as of late. It's my very first Soul-like game that I've ever played, and then yeah. Yeah, I'm just kind of been playing this one as of late, mainly just. It seemed interesting, it seemed fun, and I wanted to try it. Boom. But yeah, so like this is my very first Souls-like game that I ever played, and yeah. That's very cool. What's good, Drake? What's good, Fake Gerald? So like I play all types of games. Like to give you like a more blunt, or not really blunt, but more of a generic answer, as one would say. I play all types of games. I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm not gonna hold you to that. No, not gonna hold you. I play all types of games. I played oh snap! God dog it. Son of a three-headed toad. What's in here? Let me see. I usually play military shooters. But like I said, these days I've been trying these games out and trying this game out right here. I mean, it's pretty fun. Get you. I think I already done this. Okay, I need to go back to that thing where I was at. Like my fit? Everybody like my fit? Dang, I didn't get it. Too strong right now. But other than this though, I'm like after this though, I want to try some more Souls-like games because it's hard but it's fun. Like I like games with a challenge. Like I've been playing a lot of shooters. Mostly throughout my life I play platformers and shooters. So like I said, this is my very first Souls-like game that I played. I kind of want to play more, but we'll see how it goes from there. Basically, how about you? How about you, Nightly? How about you? What kind of games do you usually play? Like, you don't mind me asking. Like, what kind of games do you usually play? Like, my favorite game is like, where is this thing? I need to talk to her, I guess. Where is this thing? Oh, right here. Corpse Pit. Like, throughout my life, I played like Marvel vs. Capcom fighting games. I used to play a lot of fighting games when I was younger. Like Marvel vs. Capcom and Tekken and the Dead or Alive series. If you guys never played the Dead or Alive series, trust me, that one right there by itself is pretty awesome. If y'all haven't played the Dead or Alive series, go back and try that series. It's actually really, really good. And then Virtual Fighter, if y'all haven't played Virtual Fighter, Mortal Kombat. I used to play a lot of fighting games, and then Mario games when I was younger, so a lot of platformers, Sonic the Hedgehog. Let me turn this up so I can actually hear. A lot of like Sonic the Hedgehog and yeah, I used to play a lot of those type of games. Where is this? I've never been here, so I'm gonna find this one out right now. Let's explore. So are you into like Souls-like game Nightly? What is it, Nightly, right? Nightly? What's good, Migs? What's good? J Jeff? Okay, I think there's always somebody around here and around the corners. Oh. Move. Okay, so let's go up the stairs. Go up the stairs. Dog. Let me see. Is there other type of games that you like to play, Big Dog? Like, cause I knew it was crazy, right? So I was reading my comments on one of my videos, and they're like, "This game is the easiest light. It's a pretty easy light, easy." Oh shoot! Where is that coming from? It said it was basically a pretty easy game. I was like, "What is easy about this game?" Like this game kicked my butt a lot. What's good, Dolphy? Dolphlamingo? I'm just calling. I was like, what is easy about this game? You know, like I don't know what's so easy about like this game riddled my butt, like riddled me hard. The game treated me like I was at the Diddy house. Okay, so let's go in here. What's in here? Nope. I'll do this. Magic! Oh. Dang it, I got hit twice. But I gained my life back. So, okay, so I'm working on this build, right? It's like a magic build with like there's different builds you can have in this game, right? So it's like an RPG. You play a lot of, ooh! What was that? Am I going through puberty still? What the hell? I used to play a lot of different RPGs. Oh, it's this dude. Go back, back, back. Oh, snap! Back up. Dang it. Hit him. Boom. Got him. Dead. That's the thing I need to work on a lot more. Is my dodging a bit. My dodging ability isn't the best, but you know, it is what it is. I mean, I do, like I said, I'm working on a magic build, but it's kind of like the same time while I'm working on it. Oh, snap. Where did he go? Don't want to burn up. Die. But yeah, so like this game is interesting. Like I've been reading a lot of like different games or different styles of like this or different builds for this, I should say. Different styles, different builds for this. And it's like who shot me from where? You. Why are you still alive? I mean, it's interesting. I'll say that much. It's interesting. I like outside of it just being like you having gooner material, things like. Cause look at that. I mean, look at that girl right there. Even with the mask, look at that right there. Da 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 dee da 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 dee da 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 dee da 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 da. Anyways, outside of that, you know, it's an interesting game. I like it a lot. What is you? What are you? I feel like there's something coming. Yep, dogs. Die. Let me see. Use this spell. Okay. Let me see. I've never fought you. Back up. See. Got him. 1, 2, 3. Back. Move back. Okay, move back. I missed that. I am so bad at that. The backstabs? Dang it. There it is. That's what I like about this. Is like I gotta work on that. Like that in particular is kind of hard. Like you gotta like dot. The iframes are very forgiving. If you don't know what iframes, invincibility frames, you know what I mean? Maybe I can't talk. Your job is literally to talk, and you can't do it right. So like I can't talk. Like the invincibility frames is pretty crazy. What's good, AJ? What's good, Mansfield? What's good, Dolphy? What's good? Question mark. What's good, N? What's good with everybody? How's everybody doing? Everybody on the tickety talks. So I'm still working on that and everything like that. It's like it reminds me of What reminds me of? What game was it again? Game that focused a lot on like Devil May Cry. You guys remember? If you guys, anybody here played the original Devil May Cry? It wasn't as fast, or it was pretty fast paced for at the time. What are you? In the second year of the Chaozen regime. Oh, thank you so much. Thank you so much, King Cells. Thank you so much. Oh, King Cells, you were here before, weren't you? Weren't you here for when I was playing Dead Cells? Were you here when I was playing Dead Cells? I think you might have been, right? Because I think I remember you were asking. Were you the one who was asking me how many boss cells I had before? Or you might not have been because you just followed. I don't know, King Cells. I'm just wondering if it was that you or no. That might have been you. I don't know. Immortal pursuit through the vision of dream and charm. By the third year, the Ming Emperor had depended the wow, I can't read. Thank you, dyslexia. His quest for immortality, drawing the dark forces into the region. Monks were summoned to subdue the maleficent. That's not the word. This is not a Disney villain. Maleficent. Ah! The evil spirit employed the sacred spirit turtle in the ritual. A monument erected for future generations. Okay, cool. Incense burning. Oh, person. Oh, what's good, Dogma? How you doing, big dog? What you getting into? How's your day been, man? How's your day been, dude? How's your day been, big dog? How's been everything going on with you over there, man? You been staying safe? So you been staying safe over in the Floridas? Okay. Long ago in the soldier. Cool. Thank you. Yes, I'll be kind enough to investigate. Wait, what? You walked away from the warehouse? There was a whole situation with the warehouse? What happened? No, I mean, we can talk about it later. Flirting, yeah. What you call it? What happened with the warehouse, if you don't mind saying? If not, you can talk to me later about it if you feel like it. But like, I hope everything works out pretty okay, man. You had to walk away from the warehouse, dude. That's never a good thing. I feel that's a trap. Yep. Mine. Oh, okay. Yeah. I'm gonna keep it real with you. I've done that a few times. Yeah, I get you. I've done that a few times in my life. Like, I'm not gonna lie to you. I've done that a few times in my life. I've done that a few times here. Unfortunately, I didn't have a warehouse where I can go to. Unfortunately, what I had was I just went down the street and bought a hotel room. I remember that day. And stayed away from the wife for like 3 days. That was crazy. But yeah, no, I get you. Sometimes you need the space, man. Like I trust me, I fully understand that shit. Like by far. Sometimes you need the space. Especially being, just call it. Jesus Christ, man. I swear to USA. I swear to you, USA is all kinds of crazy today. That's insane. Dang it. What you call it? The USA, I swear to you, is kind of nuts these days. But like, dude, why is everybody? Why can't it be back in the day like when we were young, man? Why can't it be back in the day when we were young? Like, I get everybody wants to have an opinion and everybody wants to feel important, but sometimes you're not that fucking important. Yeah, because that's going to get your fucking point across. What the fuck? What kind of non-chilling? Yeah, I know. I fucking know, but still, fucking shit. Like I don't fucking get it. Like it's a retard. That's retarded. Like I'm gonna keep it real with you. I apologize for TikTok. That's probably gonna get me freaking banned on TikTok saying words like that. But still, like on a real stuff like that, I don't get. Okay, if you want people to understand your cause, you don't attack them. That's just common freaking sense. You sit down and you have, like, at that point, it's not about, like, no, but, like, I'm going to say this point, like, legit. People always, this is the thing that people don't seem to get, especially with social media. It's way out of control. But still, like, if you want to have a conversation, you don't attack. You talk. You sit down and you have a conversation and you talk. You understand the other side and you come to a point where you want to have that conversation. But if you don't want to have that conversation, you just want to yell and scream, go right ahead. But don't affect other people. You by all means, you have the right to do anything you choose, anything you want. But don't affect other people. It's not getting your point across. Running up to somebody's car, slamming. And that's what I'm saying. Like, so am I. Like, okay. Oh, snap. Let me take care of this guy first, real quick. Like, if you. Okay. Hold on 1 second. Because. Yeah, okay. So. Yeah, okay, so here, I'm going to talk about this, and this is probably going to get me kind of heated and probably kind of emotional. So anybody who don't want to hear about this, it's just what this is, what it is, and I do apologize for that, but the simple fact of the matter is I'm going to speak on this fact because, and I'm probably going to get emotional, I'm probably going to get irritated, and I'm probably going to be like, nah, bro, I need to say this because off the top of my head, I'm going to keep it real with you. Like, this is my platform, and I'm going to say what the fuck I choose to say. Republican, like, people, I've had that question a few times. Am I Republican, or am I Democrat, or am I left, or am I right? I'm a fucking veteran. Here's my fucking reality of the situation. We have veterans who unalive themselves 5 times a day, right? Okay. But like I'm not left, I'm not right, I'm a fucking veteran. And the fact that and I don't really like either side because of the fact that they use veterans as a prop. We have veterans who unalive themselves at like five a day. Every day for the last couple of years, and it's probably going up more and going up more. And we have we have veterans who live out on the street who shouldn't be living on the street. People who defended this country that should have had people taking care of them. They sat there and defended this country, lost their lives, lost their arms, lost so much, and they are used as nothing more than political props to get gain. Veteran people from Vietnam still haven't been given the proper care for them inhaling mustard gas. I had a friend whose father had mustard gas, who had literal mustard gas thrown at him in Vietnam, and he didn't get his VA support until what? 10 years, like literally not even 10, like 20, 30, 40 years after the fact, and then he died 3 years later due to complications with his lungs. But that could have been stopped because of the fact that all he needed was somebody to go in and say, "Hey, you have issues with your lungs, so we're going to do our best, do what we can to help you out." I am a veteran. I care about veterans. I do not like left. I do not like right. I am a veteran, and I hate the fact that either side uses veterans as nothing more than props to have political gain, and then only get remembered. And veterans only get remembered 2 times out of the year. It pisses me off every single freaking day because I have brothers and sisters that are like that. I have brothers and sisters who are dying out in the street. And I ain't talking about the color of my skin. I'm talking about, and I don't care about political leanings. Some of them are left, some of them right, some of them are centrist, some of them believe in God, some of them don't believe in God. But they're still my brothers and sisters because we all served in the military. And they are used as nothing more than political props and political gain for the simple fact of the matter, for the simple fact of people can say, hey, look, we're supporting our veterans. And as soon as they get there, as soon as they get in office, as soon as they get whatever they need out of them, they push them to the side and they go back out to the street. The fact that there is a homeless veteran epidemic pisses me off in the richest country in the world. I live in the Philippines right now. I don't see no military living on the streets. Literally. In the Philippines. There are no military living in the street because if there is a military and they don't have a house, guess what? Their government will take care of them. The people that were installed or people that were put into power take care of them. And we can't do that in the United States? My wife said one of the most heartbreaking things I have ever heard in my life when she first got to the United States. And I was helping out homeless veterans. She said, your veterans are homeless? You have veterans who serve in the military who are homeless? We don't do that in the Philippines. It's not about my branding. It's not about, if you want to say if I'm anything, I'm a veteran. And the fact that there are people, in fact that we are not taking care of our people, but they're willing to fight for everything else. But as soon as it comes to a veteran, everybody is willing to talk all they want to, but nobody's willing to put in the work. Nobody's willing to help them out. We have way too many veterans who are in really bad shape all the time for no reason other than the fact that they cannot get the help they need. They defund the VA. They always do everything they possibly can. And then as soon as election comes around, hey, let's talk about our veterans. We need to take care of veterans. Or they are willing to send anybody to war, watch their legs get blown off, have them come back, and not to have them be useful, and then can't even get them disability. So left, right, whatever, they can all go fuck themselves at the end of the day. That's my feeling. Okay, rant over. Okay, guys, sorry about that. Just that's how I feel about that. Okay, yeah, so let me get back to this. But yeah, I'm sorry to hear what you call it. It's crazy that happened to you, man. It's just everybody always wanted to be heard, but nobody wants to listen. Know what I mean? Everybody wants to be heard, nobody wants to listen, you know what I mean? What's good, Mr. Smiley? That's just how the world works these days. Like, everybody wants to be heard, but nobody ever wants to listen to nobody, ever. It's like, you know, and then like the thing is like they expect you to put up with it. Like, what's the point of going up to some random person's car to slam something on their thing and be like, what the heck was that? Oh, that's a person. Back up. What's the point of going up to some random person's car to slam something on their window and, like, is that going to get your point across? No. It's just going to irritate them. You know? It's just going to irritate them, make them not want to listen to what you're doing because you're just agitating. You're performative. Everybody is so performative. That's why I feel is now like what is now like nowadays. Everybody is so performative. Nobody's willing to sit down and take the issues seriously. Everybody's willing to go out there for some sort of social media clout, but never really go out there to do what's actually good. You know what I mean? Break that guy real quick. That's how I feel these days. So you know what I mean, Dogma? I mean, yeah, we see it now, and it's just been hyper asphyxiated or whatever because of social media and shit like that. But still, you know what I mean? The Tang Empire was deeply fascinated by exotic treasures, particularly interested integral mechanical devices. Among the prizes possessed was a rare and exquisite Buddha statue. This he dispensed at the hill, Pevlin willing to away countless hours, days and nights, whittling away countless hours, days and nights, observing his beauty. Okay, that was useful. I don't know. Left, right, lib, centrist, whatever you are, whatever you want to call yourself. At the end of the day, you're most likely just don't want to hear what anybody else has to say about what you want to do. You're not really, and you're not honestly, in doing stuff like that. We're going in. I get protesting. Protesting is the greatest form of anything, right? That's how I feel about that. You know what I mean? Protesting is one of the greatest things to do. You can possibly is one of the greatest things you can possibly do. But protesting with a purpose. Protesting with a purpose. If your purpose is just to go out there and yell at people, then that's not a purpose. Protesting is supposed to get it. Protesting is supposed to be about getting your message out there to people who might not be. Hold on, I can't. Hold on one second. My thing decided not to start talking anymore. Yeah, yeah. Yeah. Yeah, it's just social. Yeah, yeah, basically. Yeah, basically. Yeah, you gotta do what you gotta do. You gotta protect your family. Exactly. Hmm. Well, yeah, I would be too, especially somebody sitting there banging. Especially somebody sitting there banging on your window and saying that you're something that you're not. I know your mom. Your mom was one of the people that helped fucking raise me when I was younger. To call your mom like that's stupid. Okay, so they don't know you. Like, call your mom racist. Like, bruh, Kelly, okay. Like, bruh, your mom is I'm gonna keep it real. Your mom is more of a is more of a black mom than is more of a black mom than anything else on the planet. The way she raised y'all. Yeah, yeah. But like, that's stupid because they don't. That's the thing. They don't know. They don't know your story. They don't know your history. They don't know what it is. Like, let's keep it real. Let's keep it real with like Dogma. Like, keep it real with you. You're more blacker than I am. like, like you're more blacker than I am. Kelly, or God, dog. I didn't mean to say your mom's name, but your mom was like, well, let's keep it real. She was honestly like a black. She was like a straight up black woman. The way she raised you, the way she helped raise me with my mom. Who she married? Yeah, you got Frank, and you got Frank. Like, oh, your mom's a racist. Like, bruh, do you know her kids are mostly like, so you know, out of her kids are mostly Cuban, right? Like, keep it real. Like, who you understand who she married? You like keep it real. Like, do you understand where she grew up? Like, do you understand where she grew up? What's good, Will Entertain? What's good, Big J? Basically, that's what I'm saying. It's like you don't. So when like you have to sit there like, oh, well, you're a racist. It's like, why are you saying I'm racist? You don't know me. You don't know what I do. You don't know what I've done. It's like I ran into a basically. It's like that one. If y'all don't know about this show called Different Strokes or Different Worlds, I think what it's called, Different Worlds. There was this episode in Different Worlds, right, where this white police officer arrested this white guy and this black guy. They were down in the South, and because these black guys decided to start were out of racism, right? And so one of the black guys, even though the white officer was being equal and nice about it, started calling the white officer saying that he was a racist. And the white officer's like, so I'm a racist because of the color of my skin. And the black guy's, oh yeah, I don't know about nothing about you. He's like, you're right, you don't know nothing about me. You don't know the fact that I marched with Martin Luther King, that I got attacked with dogs, that I got sprayed. It's the same thing. You don't know a person. That's why I said you need to talk to people. Just because they lean this way or lean that way doesn't mean that they are something. But everybody always wants to be so extremes. It's like, oh, you have to have all my views on this way. You have to have all my views on that way. It's like, bro, I'm a human being. I don't have to have any views on any way, shape, and form. You don't know me. You don't know what I've been through. You don't know my story. You don't know my walk. Yeah, it's the easiest form. It's the easiest form of discrimination. Like legitimately. And people are going to look at me crazy if they ever knew who you were. Oh, snap. I'm going to get worked. 2 people. But basically, that's what it comes down to. It's like it's the easiest form. My dog Hector. Remember your dad? I don't think I ever met your dad. I don't think you ever met my sperm donor either, honestly. Back up, back up. Yeah. I don't think I ever met him. And if I did, I really don't remember him. I'm gonna keep it real with you. Yeah. I don't think you ever met my sperm donor either, honestly. What's good, Miss Kitty Kitty? How you doing, big dog? Or Miss, how you doing, big cat? Say kitty kitty. How you doing? How you doing? How you doing? I hope everything finds you well. That's a pendant. I gotta get to a space where I can do these pendants. How are you doing? How are you doing? I don't think I ever met your dad, Hector, Dogma. Keeping it real with you. What's good, Knoxville? What's good, TB Lens? So Miss Kitty. Say, hold on a second. Kitty, kitty, kitty. Is that how you say it? They go, Miss Kitty, kitty, kitty. Where am I going? Where do I get over? How do I get over here? Huh. I never met him, but hmm. Yeah. Yeah, wasn't your mom? Yeah, your mom was a nurse, right? Yeah, your mom was a nurse, right? What good, Miss Kitty? Miss Kitty Kitty. Yeah, nurse. Yeah. You know what's crazy? God dog it. You know what's crazy? What's it called? My mom, before I joined the military, before I joined the army, my mom wanted me to be a Marine. She was like, she said the reason why she said she wanted me to be a Marine because she said those are the ones who look the best in the uniforms. That was the whole reason for her wanting me to be a Marine. I was like, really? How do I get over there? Where am I going? But I joined the army. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I don't know. Like I said, people just be saying too much. People be doing too much. I don't know. Like I said, people just be doing too much these days. Miss Kitty, how are you doing? How you doing, Miss Kitty? Hope everything finds you well today. As I think I'm lost. There's not a map, is there? Is there a map? You know, I'm this far in the game. What's good, Mark? How you doing? Where am I, is there a, this is linear, right? So there should be a thing. Miss Kitty, so I am playing Wuchang Fallen Feather. It's a Dark Souls-like game. Miss Kitty, I'm gonna take it and say you probably have cats. So I'm gonna ask you, what kind of cat do you have? I have a few. I think they're all put up right now, though, or running around. Hold on one second. Let me go check something. I'll be right back, guys. What's up? What you call it? BO. Let me see. Bro, when are we playing some Battlefield 6? When does it come out? Oh, snap. So guys, we might be stopping some. Wait, that's not today. Okay, so on those days, I'm definitely going to squad. I'm gonna have to I'm gonna have to download the thing first, and then we're gonna definitely do it. So we're gonna do that. So Miss Kitty, that was a cat for you. I hope he's still around. That's one of my cats. Yeah, I'm gonna have to do that. Pre-download it today. Yeah, I'm gonna have to pre-download it today and see if I can see how I can get into the beta, because that's gonna be. I'm definitely gonna be getting into that one. You know what's crazy? Actually, I don't think I have played a Battlefield in ever. How do I get around here? What am I doing? What is around? How do I get around here? Where are we going? Like, I don't think I played a Battlefield ever, honestly. Really? Never played a Battlefield yet. I'm going to try the BO6 when it comes out. What's good, Bean? So, Mark, if you were wondering, I think I already answered it, but just in case, this is Fallen Feather. It is a Souls-like game. What am I doing? Yeah. I'll definitely squad up with y'all on that one. So as soon as this stream ends, I'm going to download it. So I guess we're gonna go this way. So I'm gonna download the pre-download, and we can definitely do it on that day. The 9th and the 10th, and then the 14th and the thing. Oh, I just started, so 3 o'clock. So I have at least another 2 hours. Wait. But what you call it? I know on the 7th there is a game that I want to play. It's called Farlight 84. It has a new mode that's going to be pretty cool that I want to try out. It's another BR. Dang it, I'm getting worked. But I'm definitely going to download that. Trust and believe that. No. It's actually the thing about Delta Force, man, is that it's literally breaking my computer because it runs so hot. I can't play it. I can't. Like it was making everything really, really, really bad. Like like right now I have to take my laptop in because I'm gonna have to take my laptop in because the keyboard isn't working. Like I don't know if it fried a circuit or what. So that's why I stopped playing Delta for right now until I can figure out. So I want to. I don't know. We'll see. I can try it at least for a little bit. Worst case scenario is that it breaks something. Worst case scenario, I mean, I don't know. We'll see what happens. I got to see how it runs and see what it runs on, all that kind of stuff. But I gotta. It was just that Delta Force made it run so hot. I think it's just because Delta Force was just wasn't properly optimized. Like BO6 or BF6 would probably be a little bit more optimized. Cause like I basically run everything else perfectly fine. Like I'm running this perfectly fine, and I'm running this. I'm running Stream. I'm running this. I'm running Stream. Like so, and this game isn't the most optimized. The only difference is that it's not online at the same time. Uh, yeah. So like, it's not too bad. Yeah. Let me. Come on. Don't I have something? Yeah, I'd rather not do that. I remember seeing that. That still freaking amazes me to this day. How did you do that? I don't want to do that. Trust me. When you show me that you had burnt your PC completely to the ground, I'm like, Jesus criminy. Do this. We go over here. Boom. Man, these guys are wearing me out. Take care of this guy real quick from behind. Process is fairly okay. Well, that's the thing. That's the thing sometimes. You know what I mean? It's like, it's not like my PC. Yeah. See, that's the thing. My PC isn't like it's bad. You know what I mean? That's the thing. Isn't like my PC's bad or anything like that. It's just that like but I got this back in 2020. You know, when the pandemic first hit. So it isn't like my PC's bad. What are you? Back up. What are you? Okay, I'm getting worked. Son of a three-headed. Okay, that's a guy. God dog it. Me too. That came out of nowhere. Oh, let's go back. No, I got you. It's not like my PC is old or anything like that. I mean, it's 5 years old, so. How did Frank destroy it? First off, of course, Frank had a freaking Hellcat. Of course. That is the most blackish thing I think I've heard. And then, what you call it? How did he destroy his Hellcat? Didn't he destroy his BMW too? Oh, he crashed it. I remember that. How did he destroy his Hellcat, man? How did he do this? How did he do it this time? Did he like blow the engine or what did he do? Of course. I remember. Okay. I remember one time, right? I think it was me, or it was either me or you, or me and your brother. We were at Walmart with Frank, and he was looking. We were looking at the girl. We were looking at the car magazine for the girls, and he was over there reading the gaming magazine. And we both looked at each other. We all looked at each other. We're just like, this seems wrong. No, what's crazy is that I actually have so many formative memories with you guys. Like it's when it was crazy. I have so many like formative memories with you guys, and I'm not sure if you guys really think too much of it. Like before, like I'm gonna keep it real with you guys. Like before, like, and I'm not sure if Frank would even acknowledge it or no. But before, like I have got my actual Roosevelt in my life, I did look at Frank as one of my. Yeah, like I'm gonna keep it my real with you. Like you guys have some of the most formative memories. Like before I had, he was. I'm gonna keep it real with you. Like your father, Frank, was like one of the father figures I looked up to. Like one of the people I looked at to be like, okay, that's how a man should be. You know. Granted, like I'm not saying like, oh, he was like one of mine or like something like that, but like as a guy who didn't have many father figures in his life, who didn't have a father in his life a lot of the time, I did look at him as one of those people. So not sure if that ever came across, or even if it did, it might seemed weird to you guys. Yeah. Yeah, like I'm not sure if I would like it's like yeah, he was just really one of the best. Like he's like legit was like one of the people I looked up to. Was like, so that's how a man should be. You know what I mean? How a man should take care of his family and stuff like that. Which is crazy to think about. But you don't have when you don't have many people to look up to in your life. You do what you do. Who's shooting me from where? There you are. Oh yeah, yeah, Big Jake. Yeah, Big Jake. It's you know what? It's one of the friends from the block, Big Jake. One of the ones you stay next to us. Oh, so you're talking. I'm just trying to give hints to Big Jake to my brother Jacob. Giving hints to Jacob about who you are without saying your name. He's over on the YouTubes. Yeah, he still does, honestly. Yeah, Jacob. Jacob's on the is on the YouTubes. Yeah, Big Jake. I'm talking to one of the ones who used to well, Frank and Kelly's son. You know, the one who used to live next to us. Don't say the name. Don't say the name, Big Jake. But yeah. But yeah, one of them. One of our neighbors, Big Jake. I'm talking to one of our neighbors on the YouTube. I mean on TikTok. Yeah, the Otis. The Otis one. God dog, I got worked. Mm, mm. Die. Yeah, the Otis one, Big Jake, the Otis one. But yeah. So like yeah. Oh my goodness. I'm gonna keep it real with you, dog. But Jacob really does ask about you guys a lot. He like, oh, I wonder what happened to them. You know, I'm like, yeah, they're still around. You know, they do what they do. No, they're busy these days, but you know, they do what they do. So he really does ask about Jacob really does ask about Big Jake really does ask about everybody from the block. He wonders how everybody's doing. He hopes everybody's doing well. No, starts with the other one, letter J. Back up. Starts with the letter J. Don't say it if you figure it out. Don't say it. Mm-hmm. Get that. No, no, no. Starts with a J. I just told you. Right here. Get you. Right there. Got you. Got you. Got you. Oh, stretch my leg. Oh, oh. Starts with a J, Big Jake. Starts with a J. The Otis out of the family, Big Jake. The oldest brother out of the family. Hmm. But yeah, so like, back up. Take care of you. Yeah. Yeah, yeah, yeah. He says hi, Big Jake. Mm. Yeah, yeah, yeah. He says hi. He lives out there. He's married and he has 3 kids now. He has 3 little ones. So we're all old. That's good you remembered. I'm happy that you remember, Big Jake. Me back up. Where is this dude? So you're in Tampa right now? Yeah, because you're at your warehouse. Die, die. Hmm. Oh, yeah, yeah. Which is crazy. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, I got it, Big Jake. Hmm. You know what? I'm still going to say this to this day. I have no business being near a beach. Yeah. I'm going to keep it real with y'all. I still have no business being at a beach ever. Yeah, the ocean I went. Yeah, I can't even say that. I can't even say, wow, it's nice. Like, the beach legitimately terrifies me. Like, first and foremost, yeah, basically. No, yeah. They've been married for some years now. No, I remember, like, I mean, put it like to you like this. A piece of, like, I scream the same if a piece of seaweed touches my leg or if I'm getting attacked by a great white shark. Yeah. I am I am the same if I get attacked by a great white shark or a piece of seaweed. I scream the exact same. They have those? How? How? How in the three shades of hell did you go scuba diving? How? How could you do that? Why would you do that? Jesus Christ. Just thinking about it. Ugh. I would never. That's good, Big Jack. You better than me. No. See, that's that. See, that's that white boy. See, that's that white boy coming out of you right there. I swear to God. What are you talking about being put in a shark cage? And go, why? You wouldn't want nobody coming into your house, breaking in with a cage and observing you? That's that white boy coming out. I want to go in a shark cage and go diving. Hell the fuck no. Not in this world. Jesus Christ, no. I would never. You making the proper English come out of me. Yeah, but like, no, I'm good. I'm thinking like, oh, we can go see some sharks. I can see them at an aquarium. You know you were born in Cali, right? You're not a Florida man. Don't do Florida man things. Why are you out there doing Florida man things? What's good, Kingy? What's good? What's good, Kyrie Irvin? What's good, Johnny Omega? What's good with y'all? But you out here saying that you want to go diving? But you say you want to go diving with shark in a shark cage, and you about to go gator. You about to go. What the hell is mudding? Oh, is that when you take a truck and you just run around like they're like, we're gonna be doing over? I don't know why I did that and did this, but whatever. But like, it is mudding. Okay. So you about to go into. Why are you trying to gate? Oh my god. I mean, you know what? You do you. That got me. I mean, I know that's easy. I literally thought that was going to be. I knew that was going to be the exact reasoning you gave me. Because I can. Because that's the exact reason I would give. Like, why are you gonna do this? Because I'm possible. Because I can do it. I knew that was going to be the exact reason why you did it, why you decided to go do these things. It's like, this is why we're friends. It's like, why did you go live in the Philippines? Because I can. Bruh, in Cali, sitting there, what, talking about going mudding or talking about, oh, I'm gonna do it because I can. That was literally my life model when I was in Cali. It's like, why did you do this? Because why not? Well, here's all the reasons why not. So why did you do it? Because I could. Literally. Why did you jump off that building? Because I can't. You gotta keep in mind. Man. We are of the jackass era. Nah, dude. I remember one time in Georgia. When I was in Georgia. They gave me some jerky, right? And I was like, "Hey, so where did you?" Mm. I was in Georgia, and I was what was that? I was in Georgia. I was off base, and I was hanging out with some people off base, and they gave me this jerky. I'm eating the jerky. I'm like, this is really good jerky. What is this? They looked dead at me and said, "Don't you worry about that, Cali boy." I'm like, fuck me. Okay, as long as it's not people, I just ate the damn thing. That's what I learned about it. That's what I learned. I already know. So I already know in Florida they be y'all the south of the south of the south, the next to water. I already know, man. I still remember that. I was like, they're like, "Don't you worry about that, Cali boy." Like, oh, okay. So what's this? In the shoe, tranquil retreat, divine shards we behold. We can seize these threads. And seize these threads and eternal life and eternal flow. Let's try the top one. Oh, cool. What did I get? That was a guess. So I remember those times I was in. Oof. But I do admit, when I was in Georgia, that was some of the best barbecue I had next to my uncle. Mm. Oh, when you went hunting? No, when you're going gator hunting, that's right. Don't bullets bounce off them if they're not strong enough? When you go, because they're skins? I have a question. Are you trying to pull a Jurassic Park? Because I know those dinosaurs be freaking. Columbus, Georgia, yeah. I still say my uncle probably had better, but my uncle's been doing it for years. But, are you out there trying to Jurassic Park this world? Well, good, crazy. Oh yeah, I had me some great barbecue. What's up, Gap Stop? I'm just fluttering. No, what you call it? Like, so now you're just floating. You're out there hunting dinosaurs. Jesus Christ. 'Cause that's what a freaking who threw what now? You up there? Because that is what a freaking yeah. You guys are hunting dinosaurs. That's what you're doing. You Jurassic Parking it. You call it. You're gonna go out there as soon as you step onto that. Jesus. Okay. So first question, why? Next question, you have a pond? Jesus Christ. Say people are like, oh, why do you want to live in, like, you live in California, why do you want to live in a liberal state like that? Really? Like, you live in California, why do you want to live in a liberal place like that? Because I don't gotta worry about freaking Tyrannosaurus Rex in 15 feet from my door. What's good, 599 noob? What's good with you, big dog? How you doing? How you doing? Because I ain't gotta freaking fight fucking Dino from in front of my door. That's the reason why I don't mind living in liberal states when I was living in California. It's good, big dog. I'm glad to hear it. I'm glad to hear it. I'm sorry, Zoe. Okay. Oh yeah, we're going flip right now. So wait a second, real quick. Zoe, what you said, it didn't came through. It just looked like a period. And Dogma. Why is there a triple threat? Why is nature having a triple threat match in front of your mother's garage? What the heck? You have a bald eagle fighting a raccoon while fending off a gator. What in the hell? So you got America's symbol. So you literally have America's symbol fighting Florida's symbol fighting a trash bandit. That's basically what happens, what you're saying. Okay. And that's normal. Say, Zoe, all I got was a period if you wanted to say something particular. Crazy. Oh, I can only imagine. I got a feeling that that's bad. Door is locked from the other side. That's what I thought. Yeah, they're explosions. That's not good. Got bald eagles everywhere there. I remember when I was in Georgia, we would go to the shooting range and there was an animal that we couldn't shoot because it was endangered. It was some sort of like red something deer or something like that. We couldn't shoot it. What is this? What are you? What is this? What are you? Gotcha. Oh. The thine croc gator. Oof. Gotcha. Kill you. Oh, cool. I got a princess outfit. Okay, so let me go back real quick. In Florida, we have 6 main invasive species. I feel that Florida is like the Australia of the United States. No, not playing a game with him. Why do I feel that Florida. Let me see. Boom. Yeah, he's still talking to me. We're talking to him right now. His wife and kids are doing good. They're all doing good. Time to goon. Do 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 do. I'm gonna have to. Okay, so her leggings is literally just underwear. Okay, I'm done with this. Go over here. I surprisingly haven't really taken too much damage here. Let me go over here. I have to look up Omega. OMG, it's Twitch? I'm gonna have to do that. Really? Why? What do you super grow? Oh my god. What do they feed people? Okay, so being from Cali, you know, that whole 9 yards. What do they feed these things over there? You know what I mean? Like, I just want to know. What are they feeding them? Let's keep it real. To make iguanas grow that big. 4 to 5 feet with tails. Animals shouldn't be that big. Animals shouldn't be that big. I personally believe animals shouldn't be that big, but you know. I don't know. Maybe I'm crazy. Maybe they just do nature. Maybe I'm crazy. Maybe I'm the crazy one. I don't know. They just do nature, my god. You know, actually, boas are like 12 feet. I hate snakes. You just constantly give me more and more reason not to go. You actually give me, what's good, Ray J? You actually give me more and more reason not to go to Florida. Why would I want to? Oh god. I wouldn't want it. Why would I ever want to meet a snake that big in my life? Question: do you ever had one of them? Have you ever had that? So I have a question. What's good, Tom? What's good, Tommy Trans 48? Question: have you ever had a snake come from the toilet into the room? Like go slither through the pipes into the toilet? I heard that that's a thing. I heard that was a thing. Wasn't exactly sure if it was, but I have heard that was a thing. Okay, so what is... I'm supposed to go somewhere, but afraid if I fall down here, I'm gonna die. The fuck is an acid tree? Like acid, like I'm tripping on acid, or acid like sulfuric acid, I'm gonna burn your skin. What are you talking about, acid trees? Why the fuck do you live there? That is like, it's happening. What are you guys in a fucking movie? Are you in The Happening? Yeah, I think they should tell you what you want. There's a tree that when it literally rains. So there's literal trees in Florida that if you are under it when it rains, it turns the water into acid and they don't mark it. You're in The Happening. You're in nature is trying to kill y'all. Florida itself doesn't seem to like its people. What are you on about? Jesus Christ. That is OP as sin. Bruh. Don't stand under trees. What the You got 12-foot boa constrictors. You got fucking dinosaurs right at the front of your steps. You got acid trees. You got America fighting. You got America symbol fighting a trash bandit while avoiding freaking Dino. Why do you live in Florida? It seems Florida is an invasive. Most likely, why? It seems Florida is an invasive species itself. Florida is like, why are y'all here? And y'all out there, we're gonna go gator hunting. We're gonna go gator hunting. We're gonna like mother sucker, son of a 3-headed. Y'all some crazy. Okay, I knew you was crazy. Let's keep it real. I already knew you was crazy. Is all get out, but truly, y'all's a different breed. Y'all some Florida man, some different breeds. I understand. I get it. I don't get it, but it is what it is. I understand. Where I'm afraid to drop in here because I think this is where I need to go. But at the same time, I don't know. Because I can't go in there. I'm going all the way over there. And I really don't want to restart everything. I'm going to look for a totem guy. Mm. I've had dog before, so not too crazy. Done too crazy about it. Let's keep it real. Kick. You know? Can't be mad at it. Yeah, exactly. Meat is meat. I've had horse. Yeah. I mean, I had horse before too. I mean, I've had all types. I don't think I've had cat, but I've had dog. I've had horse. Horse sashimi, actually. I've, yeah, horse sashimi, yeah. So it was not bad. Is it wishashi or sashimi? Yeah, it's actually really good. So it's not like it's crazy. Basasi. Okay, basasi. Okay. I mean, so it's not like it's nothing too crazy. I mean, let's keep it real. Open this. No, I didn't have it that much. Basashi. Okay. Like I'm not gonna say I had it that much, but I did have it when I did have it. Go this way. Okay, so we're back at the place. It's here. Yeah. Oh shoot. I had chicken feet here and chicken intestines here before. So here in the Philippines. They barbecue it and put it on a stick. Oh. That's crazy. No, I remember I had no, I didn't have it pickled. I just had it cooked. My wife eats chicken feet all the time, actually, still. But like, I've had chicken feet here, chicken intestines, which is nothing more than basically just chicken. What's that one? No, chicken and waffles. What's that place? What is that called? Chitlins. There was some just like basically just chitlins. And like I said, that's that white boy coming out of you right there. Scuba, skydiving, bungee. What do you? Yeah, why would you ever want to do an underground cave of any sort? No, like let me keep it real with you. I would never do scuba diving. I might do skydiving at some point in time. And bungee jumping, I don't feel like I should. I feel like I'll be setting. I feel like I'll be setting black people back by tying a cord to myself and jumping off a bridge. But you know, it is a thing. No, I think I'm good on that too. Jumping off a cliff with a flying suit. What are you? Mm. Bro, imagine. Bro, be real. Imagine if you took that fear into the military. I didn't take that fear into the military. Wasn't allowed to. At that point in time. Okay, so you gotta keep in mind, man. When I was in the military, I was getting paid. You know they wanted me to be an airborne cook? What did he say? No, they wanted me to be an airborne cook when I first signed up. I'll give you that one. That one's good. That was good. You know, when I joined the military, they wanted me to be they wanted me to be a parachuting cook, paraglider cook, airborne cook. That was one of the jobs I could have chose. I took 25 Lima, but that was one of the jobs I could have chose was a airborne cook. It's like, why are you gonna? They're like, you can be an airborne cook. I'm like, bruh, do I look like I'm in? Do I look like I was one of those people that's gonna be insane enough to be jumping out of a plane? Mm. Hmm. Let me go this way real quick. Let me see. So we go this way. We go this way. Let's go back up here. You would need that Terry landing. Me 249. Yeah. No, what you call it? Ah, yeah. You know, I've had a few people said they wanted one. Basically, no. So to be a firefighter for the Navy, you have you don't have you be on the same boat as a fire. Like the fire, like in other words, you're on the boat, and then if anything happens and there's a fire, you're the one that they call. Correct? Is that how it works? Oh, okay. Okay. I did, Big Jake. That's really, I'm really very proud of you, Big Jake. 101 pounds, Big Jake. That's awesome. That's awesome. So much. Thank you so much. That is a Tigmaticus. Thank you so much for the follow, Big Dog. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for the follow. How are you doing today? Now I can only imagine like the actual insanity. Like, here's the thing. They were like, "Oh, you're gonna be an airborne cook." My very first idea of me being an airborne cook was me jumping out with a whole bunch of pots and pans, trying to fry something as I flew out the plane. LOL. like a mini jet ski that you can ride around in that bitch and be like, yeah. That's pretty good. That actually would be funny. What did I use? Oh, I did the dream. I need to get rid of my status. Okay, so let me go here. Let me do this real quick. Actually, let me go over here and let me buy some stuff first. Buy things. We're running out to put it out. Okay, so that's insane. I'm gonna keep it real with you. That's insane. What's good, Jebs? Let me see. I'm gonna go over here. Hand over the burning incense. Let me go over here. Let me see. It's good, Elza James. Would you really want to be a firefighter though? Like seriously? Was that something that you really wanted to do, or was that just something that they picked for you? Like that's a question I have for you. Was that like something you really wanted to do, or was that just something like they picked for you? Like, did you really want to be a firefighter at one point in time? Because I know, like, you know, you can still do that, right? You can still do that today. That slip. What's good, slip knot or slip night? So you know you can do that right now, right? You can make yourself a calendar. You can even Photoshop in some abs and stuff. I'm pretty sure you already got abs. Unless you got abs and everything like that already. But you know that's the thing that you can actually do. Mm-hmm. What is this? What is this? So was Howard Hughes. So is The Rock. Or Dwayne Johnson. So is hell, so am I. If I had the opportunity, I'll pose on the counter. Let's keep it real with you. So I'll keep it real with you. Honestly, if I had the opportunity, if somebody asked me to appear on a freaking a calendar, I'll do it. Why the fuck not? You know what I mean? Who said anything about me getting in shape? I'll do it as I am right now. So I know I'm married, but I'm still good. Like, I know I'm married, but hey, my wife likes me for some reason. Know what I mean? Let me go here. Okay, guys, we're going to end up switching games here real quick. I'm going to switch to a different game. So I'm going to get in shape eventually. So you was trying to pull a Little Wayne right there. I wish I can every girl in the world. That's what you trying to do. Okay, guys, so we're gonna switch up the game for a bit. Let me see. I'm gonna quit game real quick. Oh, 1 second, guys. Give me 1 second, real quick. Yeah. Yeah, we were all 18. We were all kind of. Hey, what's good, Tyson? You went in first, actually. You went in first, and then I went in when I was 23. Yeah, I went in 2009. So I went in literally 3 years after the fact. What's good, Tyson? How you doing, big dog? Hey, what's good, Jim Bob? Let me hold on real quick. I gotta take off this death counter thing. Yeah. That's what basically I remember what happened. You went to Japan right after you get out. Not much, man. How about me? I've been pretty good. What you call it? I'm switching up games real quick. That was good, Jim Bob. I've been good. I'm here just hanging out with you guys. Gotta turn this down a bit. I will be trying Undertale, just not today. Actually, honestly, I will probably be trying a lot of different games here soon. I'm not saying like right away. Where's the sound? Hot Master. There we go. Just too much. Sometimes it's too much music. Yeah, that sounds about right when it comes to you, big dog. Yeah, I'll probably definitely play it. Hey, Takashi, it's been a minute. Actually, Jim Bob, he's actually right. That's one of my Jim Bob. That's one of my boys since I've known him since I was I remember we've known each other since we were kids. Yeah, wait. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, man. I'm happy that you're doing better, big dog. Bruh, no, wait. Didn't when you met your girl, she believed you were older? Oh yeah, that's rough. I really I legit remember that stoppie. Sorry. Yeah. No, no. Yeah, no. Your wife thought you were older when you met her because you told her you were an older age than what you were at the time. Oh yeah, that's exactly. I remember that, man. So my Discord is in the link in the bio over on Twitch. What you call it? I'm sorry to hear that, man. I understand that. I understand that you might wanted to do that, but it is what it is. But you can serve your country in many different ways, big dog. There's so many different ways you can serve your country. So don't worry about it. Do what you can, and then make sure you take care of yourself mentally. Make sure you take care of yourself mentally, C4. Always, because at the end of the day, that's all you really have is your mental. Is your mental. So make sure you take care of yourself. Make sure you take care of your mentality, man. Always. Bruh, I can't even go. Bruh, you can do it. There's so many things you can do. As long as you take care of yourself. Make sure you take care of yourself first and foremost. Hold on one second, guys. Hold on one second, guys. I gotta go help some family out real quick. Hold on one second, guys. I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. I'm back. I'm back. Yeah, what happened? What did I miss? 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 Let me go over here. Let me go back. Let me go back. I'm just glad I ran into you because you're the source of inspiration. My medication. It's all good. Thank you so much, C4. And C4. Low-key, missed you playing Blood Strike with you. Sorry about that. Jim Bob, this guy is good peoples. Is good peoples. One of the most respectful, humble, amazing friends in my time. Dang, he's going. Yeah. Yeah, thank you. Said Jim Bob. Yeah, that's one of my youngest. That's one of my oldest friends I've had. When I was, we've known each other since we were super young. Where are they at? Go over here real quick. This is called Farlight. So what's up? Oh yeah, my new Twitch cake. No. This game is called this game is called Farlight. It's actually free to play, which is pretty cool. And it's basically it's basically almost like a Korean it's a Korean it's from a Korean studio. It's a free BR. It's pretty cool. The reason I'm playing is because they're gonna have a go here real quick. Yeah. It's basically. So basically, think of it. So basically, think of it as like a Korean Fortnite, basically. But it's coming with an update here on the 7th that's going to change everything from a third person to a first person view. I used to play this game. It's a pretty fun, I should say, BR, I'll say. Like legit. Does have a few bots. Like that one was a bot. That's a bot. But like, I like it. It's a fun game. It's just something quick to play real quick while I'm trying to figure out what I'm going to play with you guys. Okay, so Korean knockoffs. Yeah, basically, think of it like that. It's basically like a Korean knockoff. But it's actually enough. It's not a half-bad game. It used to be really popular. It used to be really popular, like last year, I want to say. But then because it used to have a lot more individuality. Okay, I can't talk at the same time as I'm doing this. Hold on. Yes, I'll leave. Jesus. Okay. So, this game is called Farlight. It's Fallout 84. It's basically, you think of it as more or less of a how can I put it? Korean knockoff. That's basically what you can think of it as. Basically, think of a Korean knockoff of Fortnite. But they're getting ready to come out with a version of the game that's actually more of a it's more of a game that I kind of want to try out. Yeah, think of it like that. That's probably the best way to look at it. Takashi, I think he took off. Well, I'm happy Takashi came in and hopped in. I was going to, there was a game that I wanted to show. This one. And then this one is Split Fiction. Split Fiction? Hold on. Let me check it out real quick. Control C. Go over to store. Oh, the friend pass. Okay. So if you download the friend pass, you could play with the person in because they own it. How long did how much does it take to install the game? Split Fiction. Okay. So if I install, I'll install it to there. I'm gonna pause the installation for right now, but I'll definitely install it once I get done with stream. Yeah, okay, I'll install it and then I'll hit you up next time we can play it. Yeah. I'll install it after stream. Oh, stretch. And it's what I was gonna say. And really interesting. Just want to show this game off real quick. Who's all here right now still? The Avid, you still here? And then C4 Takashi, you still here? Go over here real quick. I'm gonna have to check it out. Oh, you still here? Trying to follow my page? I don't know about that one. This one right here is an anime game. It's kind of like Valorant anime girls. So your no phone because your old phone broke up 3 days ago. Sorry to hear about that. Oh, I do got 14 draws. Why not? We got some draws, people. Let's do some draws. We got some draws, people. You dropped your phone in a lake? Sounds like something Dogma would do. Do I have any? I don't have any. Go 1, 2, 3, 4. Do some quick draws. Oh, you got 2 purples. Wait. C4. You live in Florida too? So that's where Dogma lives as well. And he was telling me, question, C4, question. No, wait, C4 Takashi, you live in Florida. Question, I was just informed that in Florida, they have acid trees. Is this something? Is this a thing? C4? I want to know if that's real. Cause you say you live in Florida. I need help understanding this. One of your grandfathers has an acid tree? One of your grandfathers have an acid tree? No, he confirmed it. I didn't. It's not that I didn't believe you. I just want to. He has an acid. How do you have it? No, he's over on the Twitch. He's over on the Twitch. What you call it? He's over on. He's one of the people over on the Twitch. He lives in Florida too, and he just told me that. He's also in the Discord too. He pops in from time to time. Dude. So your grandfather just buys random plants. It doesn't matter if it's poisonous or whatever. He's just buying it. How did I find out? How at the age of 30, at the age of 38, I found out that there's a such thing as an acid tree. How am I learning this right now? How is this a thing that I am learning right now? What in the world? How am I learning that this is a thing right now? Jesus Christ. I don't. A man shall kneel tree? Yeah, I think that's the appropriate name. A man shall kneel tree. I think if it's a tree that's spitting acid, I shall kneel. I know he said machinio tree, but I'm going to use that. Man shall kneel tree. Okay, I got you. What the fudge? Oh my god. Manchinio tree. Yeah, I understand. I understand that's what it's called. A man shall kneel tree. Hey, Tyson, you still there over there, big dog? Oh boy. I can only imagine. See, let me go in here real quick. There you go. Now you're able to follow. Let me turn it down a bit. Ah, now you can follow. Mm. Mm. There we go. Wow, I've shot all around him. What's good? What's the question? Oh, thank you so much. Why don't the... Hold on 1 second. Okay, so you were asking why don't the military accept people who have schizophrenia? Because they're a liability because they're having given weapons. Like, hold on 1 second, guys. Okay, hold on 1 second, guys. I constantly have to keep stopping when doing what I'm doing. Controller's in beta. Let me go over here real quick. Basically, the military can't accept people who have a mental deficiency because there's so many, because of the high pressure environment is most likely going to, it might trigger some sort of disability or something like that to that nature. Answer that question real quick. And then let me go right here. I'm going to tab. Just close that. Let's just talk for a second. Hold on 1 second. Let's just talk for a second because I'm trying to get talking. I can't play those type of games while I'm talking to you guys. Let me pull this over here real quick. Let me catch up real quick with y'all. Gig line. What are you talking about, gig line? Okay, so let me catch up with you guys real quick. Thank you so much for the chicken. Yes, we do have Jollibee over here. Of course, we have Jollibee over here. Thank you for the chicken. And then let me see. So why doesn't the military accept people with to have schizophrenia? Because you probably. I'm gonna keep it real with you. It's really good. Like it's kind of like basically KFC. It's like it's a lot better than KFC. Honestly, the chicken there is really good, especially if they actually import it from the Philippines. It's really good, dude. I would say if you're going to do it, if you're going to do Jollibee, get the bucket chicken, and then get the rice, and then definitely do the rice and the gravy with the chicken skin. And trust me, you will fuck you, dude. It's going to be bomb by far, legitimately. Like it's the best thing. You take the chicken, you grab the thing of rice, you grab the chicken, and you wrap it together, and then you eat it. It's really good. That. Then if you like fish or tuna, I would say do the tuna pie. If you haven't tried oob, I would say you can maybe try the oob pie. It's pretty good. It's It's really, really, really good, dude. Trust me. You like. I think you most likely would really like it. Honestly, Jollibee. Let me see. So to go back to, let's go back a little bit real quick. Why don't the military accept people who have schizophrenia? It's because the military is a high stress, high. It's very intense. No matter what version of the military you're in, it's extremely intense. So therefore, they can't put, if you can't handle the mental stress, the mental and the physical stress, it's not, you can't go into it. And then to answer the question, Jollibee is bigger than McDonald's over here. Straight up. Like Jollibee is bigger than McDonald's over here, straight up. Like legitimately. Like Jollibee is super big. And then let me pull this up here. What is that? Do you know what a gig line is? No. Thank you. And what are you talking about the jumbo pointed, jointed, pointed, or if you're jointed, pointed, double part of your body? What are you talking about, referring to? I really wanted to be in the military, but this goddamn illness, man. I was possessed multiple times back in the day. No, it's all good, man. The thing is, you just gotta take care of yourself. You can't go in the military if you're double jointed. I went in, and I'm somewhat double jointed. Pops in. Oh, I was in there. Maybe they didn't catch it with me. Why is that a thing? Why do they want to let you in the military if you're double jointed? That's actually a question. Oh, it's mainly my elbows. Why is that a thing? Hold on, let me go back real quick. It was mainly my elbows. Oh yeah, yeah. Sergeant Kofi. Ah, okay. That's what I figure as much. So let me. So this is what you're referring to. These trees here are acid trees. Colombian described as fruit green, small. Florida. So I guess you're referring to these ones. Yeah, I can tell. Death apples. Why? Why do y'all live in such a hostile environment? Why do y'all live in such a hostile environment? Jesus Christ. Why do y'all live in such a hostile environment? I don't get it. That's funny. Drink some water. No, here we. Since we're at the point in time where I'm no longer playing a game and I'm just kind of just trying to be entertained and hang out with you guys for a bit. Let's go over here. Go here. Let's go here. Go here. Over here. No. Following. No. Oh, here you go. This one for you guys right here. Yeah. This one right here. Mm. No, because I like having my fucking sanity. You have flying spiders just like Australia? You guys are seriously the Australia of the United States. I sh. So you have acid trees. Nope. He's from Florida too. Yeah, he's also from Florida too. He's also from Florida. One of my childhood friends. He is a Florida boy. Yep. Is this what you're referring to? Wait, hold on. Let's listen to this guy real quick. So I'm gonna go over here real quick. Hold on real quick. Let's do this real quick. What the fuck am? Oh my god. The fuck is a puddle gator? Fuck yes. The fuck? He got an Australian and a fucking Floridian. Holy shit. Oh goodness. Mm. Okay, let's go one more again. What is the hell is a palmetto bug? Did TikTok mute me? Am I muted on TikTok? Wait. Did I get? Can you guys hear me on TikTok or no? Okay. Okay, I thought I got muted. Oh, okay. We'll come back to that later. What do they call it? Anyways. What are we gonna do today? Yeah, I can tell. That's insane though. Like legitimately, that's insane. How do you guys have flying? Okay, so you guys have spiders that fly. You guys, yeah, you guys are literally the Australia. You guys are literally the Australia of freaking of the United States. Oh, that might be the reason why you can't.
Dogma55789 said, bro, we have such bad drivers here. 2 PPA going opposite directions made illegal U-turns into grass.
That just sounds like women drivers. Okay, I'm just joking. If you're a woman, get better at driving. But I'm just saying. But no, okay, I'm just playing. I really am. There's a lot of very good women drivers. I just haven't seen any of them. No, I'm just playing. I apologize. Women, you can drive cars.
Dogma55789 said no. We call them Q-tips. Dogma55789 said old PPA. Maybe not Arch 427 said dude you're not wrong. Maybe not Arch 427 said Floridian drivers are terrible.
That's not Floridian driver. It's just bad women driver. Okay, I apologize. Not just women driver. It's bad women drive. Okay, I really need to get off the whole women drivers thing. Okay, so it's not bad women drivers. It's just bad drivers.
Said no.
It's just bad drivers who happen to be women.
5789
I apologize.
Florida is the worst.
Okay.
Maybe not Arch 427 asks Sergeant, do you know how many car crashes did I witness in less than a week?
Okay, so y'all want to talk about bad driving? Okay. Pile it on.
427 said 11 car crashes / accident.
Pile it on. Let's go. Okay, so real quick, do y'all know how many times I've been ran off the road the last 2 days?
Dogma55789 said my light near my house gets 6 a week on average.
I've been ran off the road.
Dogma55789 said lol Philippines don't count.
How does it not count? How does it not count? How does it not count?
Dogma55789 said cause they are just diff.
No joke, literally, one of my son's friends was just in an accident because he got hit by an old person on a tricycle. I have personally I've had to avoid damn near 10 accidents myself just this week. Just today, I had another. Here's the thing. In the Philippines, their driver's licenses are more like suggestions and not actual licenses. Red lights here.
789 said Lamau.
Red lights here are literally just green light of a different color.
55789 said Japan. 10 years I saw 1 accident. Dogma55789 said 1.
Say red lights here are just green lights of a different color. I've seen literal kids, and I'm talking not like, you got teenagers, and no, I mean literal kids that can't be in their teens, driving on the road with a tricycle, driving their parents. They're driving their parent, not like, the parent is there, it has a kid in front, he did it. No, literally driving a tricycle, driving their parents.
789 said that's why we can't compare lol.
Jesus Christ. It is. I love the Philippines, but it's so many different things. That's why I chosen to live here. Why I chosen to live here for now. But God, Filipinos, what the hell is up with your driving law? Okay, here. I'll tell y'all this right now. This morning.
55789 said at one light near my house it was a 8-car pile up. At Afkin light bro.
Okay, so I drove out my house, drove my car out into the street, right? I live right next to a highway. I drive out the highway, right? First thing that happens, a person on a scooter, like an electric scooter. And I mean literally like an electric scooter, not like a golf cart, but electric. Like at best they go maybe 10 miles per hour. Or if you're over in the 25 kilometers per hour. They go at best 25 kilometers per hour, 10 miles per hour, right? Why is an electric scooter trying to overtake me as I'm pulling out on a freeway? On a highway, on a street? Why is there an electric scooter trying to overtake me? And I mean legitimately, blatantly, like I'm here, the electric scooter behind me, and try and pull. I'm sitting there like, if you don't get your dumbass, stupid, like, Lord forgive me because I'm about to sin. Like, Lord forgive me about to sin because I really want to knock these motherfuckers out.
Said, lol, it's that tuk tuk, bro.
Tuk tuk is Thailand. No, though that was more. It was like it wasn't. It's called trike over here. You want to get real crazy? Look up Trike Patrol. Don't look up Trike Patrol.
55789 asks what they call them there.
Trike. The Trike Patrol. Don't look up Trike Patrol. Let me stop saying that word. But
Dogma 55789 said, bro, I should know. Dogma 55789 said, I'm a golden member on that site. Dogma 55789 said since 2007.
Okay, so no. Anyways, going back, I sat down. Okay, so I'm not sat down. I'm driving, and this thing tries to pull ahead of me, and I'm
Dogma 55789 said I now pay like 3.50 a month lol. Dogma 55789 said I'm like grandfathered in lol.
So I'm trying. I'm trying to finish this story. I swear to God, man, you're killing me right now. Hold on. Shit. Woo. Okay. So the little electric golf cart tries to overtake me, tries to pull in front of me.
Dog
it took everything.
789 said my wife knows I have an obsession with Filipinas lol.
So I do my best not so okay, so that's why you can't ever come out here. So, I have a feeling if you came out here you'd be in trouble. So pulls on from me. It takes everything within me.
Dogma 55789 said beaming face with smiling eyes emoji, grinning face with sweat emoji.
So it took everything within me not to basically run them the fuck over. So after that, I get up and I get around them. I go on. I drive over to McDonald's. As I am turning into McDonald's, why? And okay, so I'm making a left turn. So I come here. So when you're doing a left turn, you're supposed to come to a complete stop. Make sure that the way is cleared, and then you turn in, right? So I came to a complete stop to make the left turn, make sure the way was clear, and turned in, right? So why, as I'm turning in, does this dirt bike and that's what it is. It's a fucking dirt bike. Decides that go speed racer, go speed racer, go speed racer, go, and freaking jets by me as I'm turning into McDonald's, making me have to slam on my brakes. Make me have to slam my brakes. This is literally 5 minutes after the electric golf cart decided to try to overtake me. I had to slam my brakes as it goes vroom. Okay. Go in, turn in, get McDonald's. After getting McDonald's, I turn on a McDonald's. Everything's good. I turn on a McDonald's. I go.
Dogma55789 said crazy.
So I go down. I make my right turn, going down the road. Everything's good. I continue going straight. And this is now the next thing I have to do. And this is this morning. Next thing I got to do is go and get my freaking. Hold on one second. Sorry. Okay. So after that, I had to go down the street because here in the Philippines, we buy fresh meat every day. We buy fresh meat every day because it's fresh. So we go down the street, right? Now, keep in mind, the street that we're going down, it's a 2-lane street. One lane coming this way, one lane coming that way. As I am going down the street, there is a trike, which is going a decent speed, whatever, right? Behind the trike is a 16-wheeler on a 2-way street with an oversized digging tool. I forget what they're called. The ones that have the crane that look like this and dig out. Oversized thing, right? Right behind it. It's driving. I'm driving. I'm moving as far over to the right without going off the road because I've seen Final Destination. I don't trust that. That's like me driving behind a log truck. I'm not doing it. I get all as far right as I possibly can, right? I'm driving. Well, unbeknownst to me, and apparently unbeknownst to the driver, there are these things that are called height limits when you're driving on the street, because there are things called electrical freaking wires. Why did this 16-wheeler almost cut an electrical wire that almost falls on my car? Luckily it stopped. It didn't slam on the brakes because by the time that I finally got past it, it didn't slam on the brakes, but cool, whatever. Go down there, get the thing.
Dog55789 asks, can you sue there?
Yeah, you can. You can definitely sue there, but sue for what? What am I going to sue them? I mean, I don't understand what I'm going to sue them for, but what am I going to get?
789 asks, how does that work? If your car gets messed up?
Yeah, I mean, I'm going to sue them, but they're most likely don't have any money. So all that's going to happen is they're just going to go to jail and serve time. And I'm still got to pay out of pocket for the crop. Or pay insurance, because you do have to have insurance here. So that whole thing goes by. We go get the meat, we go get the food, we go back, we go to the store, we go get our thingy things, get all our stuff right. On the way back, we're driving down the road, on the road to our house. There is an ambulance that comes down the road, right? Ambulance comes down the road. You're supposed to move over to the right, far right you can possibly go. Let the ambulance go by. Why did this ambulance have like five and I counted them, five fucking motorcycles, dirt bike motorcycles, riding behind them.
Kofi Streambot said visit old
Like
places.
legit,
Kofi
like you
Podcast.
can tell that they weren't like, oh, they were there for the patient. No, they were just picking an NFL. They were just picking a linebacker and following him to the end zone, running red lights with them and everything. Running red lights with them and everything. And that was just today.
5789 said lol.
And that was just today. I just went out to go get me something to eat at McDonald's and to go get food for the house. That was today. That is a daily thing for me. So y'all want to talk about bad driving? As Dogma said, it doesn't count for me. You guys, my accounts don't count.
Dogma 55789 said no comparison.
Oh man.
Dogma 55789 said I'm talking to your Kali side, haha.
Shit. Bro, the Cali side rarely comes out, but when it do, I swear to God. Ignis side don't come out too often, but the Ignis side do come out. Jesus Christ. I do my best not to be ignorant, especially on stream. I do my best not to be ignorant, especially on stream. This went from a gaming stream to a freaking just chat channel.
Maybe not Arch 427 said I'm back, what did I miss? Dogma 55789 said lol, my Kali side stays dormant for the most part. I got bit by a human last time that side came out.
You got bit by a human.
Maybe not Arch 427 said had to make coffee cause I can't sleep.
I got you. No, you wait. Okay, real quick.
Maybe not Arch 427 said it's almost 3 a.m. but I can't really sleep.
Check my
Dogma
FB.
55789 said check you FB.
Yeah, I got my FB pulled up right now. Hold on one second. Let me pull up on my phone real quick. You talking about Messenger FB? Wait, how did Kofi Streambot leave the stream? How is a bot leaving? I'm not that boring. Kofi Streambot has left the stream. Hold on, let me pull this up real quick. Kofi Streambot left. What? It's a bot that I installed. How is Kofi Streambot left the stream? What the actual hell? Why can't you sleep? It's almost 3. Okay, it joined back because I called him out. You had to make coffee because you can't sleep? Checking my FB. So I got the FB up in Dogma. I don't see
Maybe
it.
not Arch 427 said Elm moderator I'm more than capable to fulfill that job.
So I got the FB open. Kofi Streambot has left the chat. Has left the stream. What the hell was that? Piece of crap. Anyways. I have to shake my arm. What you call it? So if you guys didn't know, as of I want to say the other day, I basically pulled up some of my old.
5789 said okay sent.
Okay, I got you. So as of yesterday, I pulled up some of my old old videos. Oh, nice. That's nice as shit. That's one thing I miss is going to go shoot me some guns. I miss me going to go shoot some guns. I really do. No, what you call it? What is Clash Royale? No, I never played that game.
Dogma 55789 asks see the bite? Dogma 55789 said no, missing the point.
What? Dude, what the I really just opened it. What the hell happened? Bruh. Dude, why did you get how did you get bitten? Like, what happened? Was that from when you were telling me earlier? Discord. Let me go over Discord.
Dogma 55789 said no lol.
Okay, hold on. Pull up my Discord real quick. Yeah, I pulled up on chat. Yeah. Updating. I always gotta update this thing. Here we go. Hopping in Discord right now. There you are. Yo, can you hear me? Hold on. I can hear you. Hold on a second. Let me do something real quick, because apparently you're coming out my C, which is not good. No. You're good. You're good. Let me see. Can you hear me now?
Yeah, I hear you.
Okay, there we go. I ain't stopping the stream. I'm
Like I said,
literally I'm just literally just fucking chilling. I'm good. How about you, big dog? I'm literally just fucking
doing all
chilling
right,
at this
doing all right.
point.
Yes. So that happened. That happened about a year ago, right?
Yeah, what happened?
So basically, I was helping a woman sell something. It was like a big old like a big fountain, right? Like a big old fountain. The bottom half of it, like the basin.
Mm-hmm.
And so the wife was dealing with this guy, and this guy here, he's a little like kind of like a. Oh, I sent you a picture of him. You can see what he looks like, right?
Yeah.
So then I was driving to go pick up a sofa, and my wife's like, "Hey, can you stop off at so and so's house? It's on the way. The guys are there. They need a little help getting it into the truck." And I was like, "Okay, sure." So I go there, and this thing was heavy, bro. So we're rolling it. He's talking to me, right? And he's like saying that he's an immigrant from he's Iraqi and all this stuff, right? And he's with this older guy.
Mm-hmm.
And so this older guy has a big ass dog, and he's a veteran himself, and he's like probably in his like 60s. That guy, he's like at like 34, I believe. No,
Yeah.
sorry, no. He was 37. And so as we're rolling it, we went to put it in the back of the trailer. And the guy was like, okay, let's lower it down slowly. I was like, yo, we have to drop this because this is way too heavy. It's going to break our back. So we try to carry it and lower it slowly. They said, okay, well, 1, 2, 3, we dropped it. The old man didn't get his leg out.
Oh.
So, and it's concrete. So it all gashed up his leg, shifted his kneecap over, all kinds of stuff.
Oh.
And this guy, he's just like, no,
fuck.
it's, and the guy's freaking out. He's like, oh my God, are you okay? I was like, do I need to call an ambulance? Are you okay? And he's like, no, I'm fine. I'm fine. I just want to get this over with. I'll go to a doctor tomorrow. Let's just go. Alex, let's go. That's the guy's name. And so then he starts like the lady pulled up and he starts telling the lady that he's not going to give her any money, that they just need to keep it for free because it was too heavy and her husband got, or his friend got hurt. And I was like, no, that's not how it works. You got to give the cash.
Yeah,
It was
exactly.
$100, bro. It wasn't a lot of money, right? It wasn't a lot of money. $100.
Yeah.
And so he decided he was going to like step up to her and like take the money from her hand because he left it on the table. She got it. And he went to take it from her. Well, I stopped him and I said, hey, back off, back off. What are you doing? And at that time, I'm in Florida, so I always carry A2 at all times.
Yeah.
Right? I carry a Glock on me at all times. So literally, and I carry that bullpup in my truck.
Mm-hmm.
So literally, he just randomly just jumped at me and started trying to attack me. And the friend's trying to stop him, like, hey, calm down. And I'm lucky they had a big German Shepherd. They put that German Shepherd inside the truck. And then as he's jumping on me and I'm trying to get him to calm down because I don't want to fight this guy. Hey, I'm too old and I got a busted leg and all that stuff.
Yeah.
But also I'm in a really nice area in this neighborhood, and this woman here, she's elderly. I'm not trying to do this in front of her.
Yeah, exactly.
So I tried to calm her down several times. And next thing you know, he jumps at me again, and I was like, you know what? So then he did. As I turned around and I went to put my gun inside the truck, he jumped on my back and he stopped me from putting my gun in the truck. Like I was just on my hip, and then next thing you know, he starts pulling me to the ground and all this stuff. And I was telling his friend, I was like, yo, get him off me. I have a gun on me. I have a gun on me. So the guy's like, Alex, get off, get off. Well, he didn't listen. And then the guy tried pulling him off a little bit. Finally, I just elbowed him. He got off. I immediately threw my gun in the back of the truck bed. And I said, all right, you want to go? Let's go. So then I just started, swinging punches on him. And he went down, and then he got on top of me, or he went and jumped on the side of me. And then I grabbed him and I flipped him over onto the cement, and I was holding him and I was like, calm down. And I felt this searing pain, bro.
Mm-hmm.
And right in that area right there.
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, oh my, I was like, yo, you bit me. I had blood coming down my shirt. And by that time I was like, you know what, screw this. So I got up, I just started kicking him right into my side of my wheel over and over. And eventually I jumped over on my truck. I got my gun and I pulled it on him. I said, yo, calm the fuck down, everyone. And I'm in fucking pain. And so then the old man was like, no. Alex, get the fuck in the truck. Go. So he sends Alex to the truck, and I put my gun back in. I lock my truck. And as he decides to drive away with the items. So I snap a picture of his license plate. The man jumps out again and comes to attack me again, saying, you delete the picture. You delete the picture. And I was like, no, fuck you. And so then he started jumping at me again, and he reached in my pocket, and he thought he got my wallet or my phone. He got my video game. I had a little Game Boy device on me.
Mm-hmm.
And then he said he was going to throw it on the ground. I was like, fuck you. No, do what you want. And I snapped a picture again of his face, and he got really pissed off.
Mm-hmm.
So, and then at that time I had my shirt's covered in blood. And I said, hey, if you want, I could run and grab my bigger gun. And he's like, fuck you. You do what you want. I said, okay. So I went to the truck, and the lady was that time she was screaming. She went inside the house to call 911. I get in my truck. I pull out my ball pump. I could cock it. It's like, let's go, motherfucker. And then the guy, old man, go, get the fuck in the car, Alex. And runs over there. But yeah, he ended up going to jail.
Yeah, I would expect him to go to jail after all that shit. What the fuck?
And what was really funny is they caught it on camera, right? And I asked if I could have the video. They said, yeah, once it's over. Unfortunately, they never sent it to me, but the neighbor caught it on their camera because it was $1 million homes.
Oh, yeah.
And literally, I tried calming them down. 12 times I tried calming them down, they said. And then then they laughed and they said you calmed him down 12 times, but then you decided to kick him into your truck about 16 times.
That's sounds about right.
Yeah.
That sounds about
And
you.
I told the guy, I was like, hey, like I said, calm the fuck down. As I'm pulling it, I'm using it. I told it, and well, what's really crazy is I found out later. Okay, so I actually had to go to the VA, rush to the hospital. Okay, because at first I just went on my merry way. I put some fucking, they had gin, so I put some gin on it because they didn't have any alcohol. I patched it up best I could because I had to go pick up that sofa.
Visit old advertisers
Yeah.
selfie page at.
So I go there and I'm covered in blood. And the guy's like, "Are you okay?" And I explain what happened. He's like, "All right, well, I'll help you get it in." It was on base that I picked up the sofa.
Mhm.
So then the police meet me at the base, the gate, after I'm done with the sofa. And I start explaining things. And then they're like, "Okay, da da da," so on and so forth. What ended up happening turns out that guy, that was his lover.
Wait, what?
Yeah, that old man was his lover. That's why he freaked out the way he did.
Oh.
So it just escalated because he felt like it wasn't like just a friend. Oh man, no, it was actually his lover. That old man was his lover. So the old man was army
Oh.
retired, and this guy's an Iraqi like little fuck or whatever. Well, so then I had to get rushed over to the hospital because like I might have something,
Yeah,
because he bit me. He drew blood.
yeah, human bites. Human mouths are more worse than dog bites. Like they have
They are,
bacteria and stuff like that. Yeah.
they are, but we're talking about basic bacteria. No. When you're talking about a gay person, you're talking I can have, what I'm saying, the other
Yeah,
stuff,
yeah,
even worse.
yeah.
So I get rushed to the hospital. Well, apparently the VA, and people love to say, I was just talking with some fucking people. They're like, "Oh, the VA is the best, healthcare in America." I was like, "Oh wow, you're really fucking misinformed." But whatever. And then the guy started throwing questions at me. What's a gig line? I think you're stolen valor. I was like, I don't fucking know what the gig line is. See, everyone should know gig line. Other guys like, "Oh, he's stolen valor." I was like, "What the fuck are you talking about stolen valor?" I told you everything, my MOS, everything. What else do you fucking want? You know what a gig? Well, gig line is the line, for your outfit where the fucking your pants meet to the butt, whatever. Anyways,
Yeah,
belly
that
button.
bullshit.
I remember it now. I remember it now. Now that like I looked it up, I was like, oh yeah, that's what it was. Whatever. I haven't been in the military fucking 15 years. You think a fuck? Anyways,
Yeah, basic
so
fucking lay.
so then I get tested, right, and all this shit. Okay, I go get tested. They immediately hit me with all this stuff. They're like, they couldn't believe the story I'm telling. They're like, "Oh my god!" They said the bite looked nasty. You see it; it looks nasty as fuck, bro. That's after it was cleaned up.
Yeah, I can only imagine how it was when it first fucking
So,
happened. And you
so
are a
then,
hell of a lot more patient than I ever. Bruh, you are a hell of a lot more patient than me. You try to calm this dude down 16 times? Fuck, you'd be lucky if he got one from
12
me.
times, 12
Or 12 times. 12 times.
12
You'd be
times.
lucky if you got
I
one
kicked
from
him into my
me.
truck 16 times.
Bruh.
I kicked him in my truck 16 times.
Bro, you'd be lucky if you got it one time from me. That's about, and I got and I got that thing on me. No, bro, we about to light up.
But remember, I immediately knew what the situation was because not only did I not want this to escalate, also I have guns in the mix, right? So I don't want him to grab my shit.
Yeah.
On top of that, they have a big ass German Shepherd in that truck, and I'm not even exaggerating.
Mm-hmm.
That 100% was a K9 something unit or some shit. I don't know what. That is a monster of a dog. And so I instantly pulled my gun out. Like I knew what it was. I told him to calm down. I have it out. This means I am not afraid to use it.
Yeah, exactly.
And
I'm ready. We ready to go. Like you feeling like you about to jump, you about to go frog, we about to go skeet shooting. What the fuck do you think you doing?
exactly. Exactly. And so what's really crazy is that once so we go back maybe but we go ahead like maybe if the incident happens, I'm sore as fuck. 3 days go by, right?
Mm-hmm.
And I get this weird. Now, mind you, they couldn't figure out. They like, okay, well, everything's coming up clear for the most part, but we'll put in some tests. It'll take a few days. Okay, cool. Hopefully, I don't have like STD or fucking AIDS or any of that shit, right?
Yeah.
So, not to mention the guy's from Iraq, right? So we don't know what he has, kind of thing over there.
Yeah.
Fresh from Iraq, mind you. He's only been in the country for I think he said like 3 months or 4 months.
Yeah, because
So
that's the same shit that when you come back from when you travel overseas and you come back, you can't draw blood.
yes.
You can't give blood for like 6 months to a year. The Red Cross won't allow you to give
Yeah.
blood because of the fact that you just came back
So
from
then-
overseas.
So then I get this really weird like I don't know what it was. It was like I was hot, but I couldn't control but we're checking my head. My head feels ice cold, right?
Mm-hmm.
But my internal temperature would not regulate.
Yeah.
And I'm sweating beyond anything. And so I get rushed to the hospital. I go to the ER. I end up passing out at the local ER. Mind you, VA.
Yeah.
Okay. So they literally were like, "Sir, can you sit down in the chair?" I was like, "No, I feel like I'm about to pass out. I need to lay down." "Sir, there's nowhere for you to lay down." I'm like, "Bitch, there's a floor." Like what? She's like, "No, sir, we need you to sit down in the chair. You can't lay on the floor." I was like, and I just passed out. I would get woken up in the back of the ambulance. They're checking my temperature. My temperature is extremely high. They don't know, I get rushed to the hospital. I'm in the hospital, getting all checked out and everything. They regulate my temperature. Everything comes back. Nothing comes back as having anything. Nothing came up.
Sounds like that. You remember that one movie, Osmosis Jones?
Yeah, yep.
Exactly what this fucking sounds like is that Osmosis Jones, where they did that virus, gave it to the one dude, and his body just kept getting too hot, and nobody could figure out what the fuck.
Yep, and so no one could figure out what the hell was going on. They're like, "Oh, well, it's just a bacteria virus or something." So I go see my VA doctor maybe like a couple days later. My VA doctor immediately says, "Do you feel any kind of, were you admitted to the hospital? We see you were." He's like, "Yes." They said, "What was it for?" I said, "They don't know. I just had an internal temperature. Really, it was just really crazy." He's like, "That's after the bite?" I said, "Yeah." It's like, "Oh, we got to get you tested right away." So they'll start going me a bunch more tests. And they're like, I'm gonna tell you honestly, there's tons of stuff out there, different forms of it, all this stuff. And they said you could have a number of things, but good thing is that it's probably not going to stick with you. Well, everything came out okay. I was shitting bricks. Everything came out okay, and they said it was probably your body was able to fight it off. Luckily,
yeah, there's a lot of shit out there.
But the VA, when they initially got me in, they didn't get me. They never gave me a I forgot what it's called, but it's immediately like if you get like maybe contacted HIV or something, they're supposed to give you like a kit to immediately like throw into you, right? They never did that. Dude, my doctor was pissed that they didn't do that.
Yeah, I would.
And they said
too.
I am lucky. I came out HIV negative, all that stuff, luckily. But they said they I could have probably sued them if I would have came out positive for a fuck ton of money.
Oh yeah, probably because of the fact that because they didn't follow protocol. And, it was probably some fucking like E2, E3 motherfucker who didn't know what the hell they were doing with they just barely got in fresh from the farm and shit.
You want to hear something crazy though? 2 days before that, we went to Busch Gardens with Brian. Brian was visiting, right?
Mm-hmm.
I'm in the line to go get food. I'm talking to Brian or whatever. I leave. We go sit down. I leave. I go get food. And next time I'm like, oh, wait for my drink. Brian's at the table with my daughter and his girl and their daughter. And next time I come out and I see some clowns fighting and the guy has a headlock. I'm like, what the fuck are they fighting for? And next time I look over and his girl's like, Julian, that's Brian. I was like, oh shit. So I run up. Now, mind you, what are we thinking right off the back? What are we thinking?
It's time to knock somebody the
Brian's
fuck out.
In a headlock. Brian's in a headlock, right, with some random Puerto Rican guy, okay, with his shirt off. What are we thinking? We're thinking, it was probably like a macho thing, I'm like, dude, not in front of the fucking kids. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So I immediately go off on Brian. I'm pulling Brian. I'm like, Brian, fucking get off of him. I start kind of like throwing little punches at him to get Brian out of the head. Like, not punching the guy, I'm punching Brian.
Yeah, you're trying to get him out of his headspace because you know how Brian get.
Exactly.
When he
exactly.
fucking snaps. When he snaps, is you gotta actually physically get him, like physically be like, fuck, wake up.
Yeah, and so then, and I know how Brian gets. So though I'm listening to Brian. Brian's like, it's not me. He started it. I was like, oh hell no. So he started it. So eventually the other guys came over and they separate him. This guy, fucking Brian's covered in blood. He's got gashes all across his face, and this guy basically goes running off. Right?
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, what the fuck just happened? He's like, bro, what the fuck? I was like, it's like, wait, what? I'm so confused. What the fuck? Well, it turned out what happened was this guy said something to his girl while me and Brian were in line. The girls were ahead of us.
Yeah.
Well, this guy said something and called her like, I don't know, like a white bitch or racist or something like that. But his girl's Mexican, but she looks white.
Yeah.
But, so she got a little upset. Well, Brian, when they met at the table, he confronted her because she looked upset. And when he looked around, apparently this guy threw the, hey, what's up, man, from across the way. So Brian stood up, and everyone saw this, mind you, at thing. And Brian's like, I'm not going to do that in front of my daughter, bro. I'm grown. I was like, I'm going to take it out the parking lot. So I told him, I said, hey, man, we can fix this, but we're not doing it in front of my kids. I'm doing it in front of your family. Let's go take it out the parking lot. He said, okay, let's do it. And everyone heard this. They saw these two come together, so on. Brian turns around and says, hey, we're going to take it out the parking lot. And as soon as he turns around, the guy already had The fist directly connected with him. Sucker punched the shit out of him.
Yeah, that's
And then
that's
that's
what
when it all
bitches
started
do.
happening. Bro, this guy had nails like I've never seen. He grabbed Brian. I'll send you the picture. Fucking Brian was all fucking scarred up, everything. I felt so bad because I didn't defend my brother, but I thought Brian started it, knowing Brian. You know what I'm saying? Like, to be fair, I thought Brian started that shit. I was like, bro, not in front of your kids. Bro's like, bro, I'm grown the fuck up. Why was you in front of my kids? I'm like, bro, I don't know. I was thinking about your younger self, I guess. I don't know.
Well, you
My
gotta keep in
bad.
mind we were fucking nuts back in them days.
I felt bad
How
as
many
fuck,
fucking
dude.
fights did we get into? Holy shit.
Yeah, I know, right? I know.
Holy shit. We used to fight all the goddamn time. I remember you
Yep.
hit old boy with a
Especially with
fucking hockey stick. Remember you hit old boy with a hockey stick.
Yep.
So I used to fight
Find it here.
Jason
Let's
all.
see.
So I used to fight Jason all the time. I remember.
Oh, Jason was just over there with Verona.
Huh?
Jason was just at Brian's house with Verona.
Who's Verona?
The mom. Remember the crazy mom?
Oh yeah, the one that Roy wanted to fuck. Yeah.
Loudmouth. Remember?
Yeah, the one that Roy wanted to fuck. Yeah.
Ew, that's disgusting. But yeah.
Yeah. I'm not. I didn't.
Bro,
I didn't say. I didn't say
Bugsy,
it
bro.
was. I didn't say. I didn't say that it was. That it was reasonable. I just said that was a thought. That was a thing that happened. Oh, Jason, how's he been doing?
Yeah,
I
well,
haven't heard from him in ever.
I have no idea. I mean, from what I gather, they're pretty good. But I have no idea. Let's see. Fuck, where is it? I gotta find the sofa that first I gotta find the fucking scars on me, then it leads to Brian. So what's really funny is before Brian left, right? It was literally as Brian was at the airport, I got bit. I was like, bro, you're not allowed, you're not in Florida, invited to Florida no more. I got into 2 things while you were here. It's some bullshit. You're not invited no more.
That sounds about.
There's Brian.
Right.
There he is. I'll show you my kids as well here.
Okay, you can send it to me on Facebook. I'm still on stream right now.
There it is, right there.
You can send it to me.
I said yes. Yeah, I sent on Facebook.
Yeah. Fucking shit, dude. The kids, yeah.
You see, look at Brian. Like, zoom in on this. You see the scratches, bro?
Yes. Fucking shit, dude.
Yeah, dude. So what's really crazy is police came over. Well, luckily.
What happened? Hello?
Yeah.
So you're breaking up. You're breaking up. I can't really hear you.
Yeah, it's because I accidentally went to TikTok. Anyways, no. So what's crazy part is that the police came over. They were about to kick us all out. Well, then everyone stood up and actually stood up for us.
Yeah.
Mostly Brian, because I didn't do shit. I punched Brian.
Yeah.
But so and the girls are crying, right? My daughter's never seen anything like that ever.
Yeah.
The youngest one of Brian's was like, that's normal for me. The oldest one was like crying. She was losing it. And so freaking the police were like, okay, looks like we're looking for this guy. Well, they never found him, right? He just like dipped the park completely. Well, they ended up actually taking us to all the gift shops and get us all new clothes because we can't show up with blood in the middle of their park. It looked bad on them.
Yeah, of course.
They gave us the best treatment, bro. Like, we went to like this really nice, like, hospitalized area. They were giving us drinks, free food, everything, bro. All because this guy started a fight. You know what I'm saying? And it was wild. It was absolutely wild. But yeah, so Brian visits for 1 week, and I get in 2 incidents, bro. And one of them leaves me not only hospitalized, I have a permanent scar still on my body. And my daughter likes to call it the what is it? It's the zero patient zombie bite.
Zero patient zombie bite. I'm trying to look at some of these. So I'm trying to look at some of my scars that I got. Yeah, I'm trying to look at some of my scars that I got if I can remember these stories. I think this is the one from when I was in fucking high school, or was it I was in high school? Yeah, I think this is one when I was in high school and got into that fucking fight. Dude bit me. I don't think his.
Yeah, and you see my hand there? Do you see my hand?
I think I'm not sure.
Yeah, I ended up punching the guy so hard I broke his sunglasses, and actually I had shards in my hand.
Oh wow.
Yeah, I actually had like a big fat chunk like digged into my skin. I had to pull that out. That mess was fucking.
I think this one is from when I was in high school. Scar from when I was in fucking high school. Forget what the fuck it was. I forgot what the fuck I was fighting for, but I was fighting like 2 or 3 people. Forgot what the fuck I was fighting for.
Bro, the scar on my hand that I have is literally from my mom biting me.
Oh. Let me see.
She bit me because I bit her.
What's up with you and biting people? Are you sure? If there's ever a zombie apocalypse, I'm making sure not to go with y'all because y'all just ready to eat motherfuckers. Shit.
No, bro, we saw no. I'm zero patient, bro. I let people bite me and I'm good.
Yeah,
This zombie, bro, gotta bite my arm. I'm solid, bro.
this shit right here was from one of the sharpest knives. This shit, if you probably can't see it, but there is this fucking scar going all across my hand right here, right, or across my finger right here, right. It ain't, and the thing about it is it's not even a fucking cool story. This is the most prominent scar I have, and I got it from when I was working at a fucking fast food restaurant.
Yep. I have a scar on my chest when I got stabbed by a spork.
You got stabbed by a spork
in high school.
No, okay, so
I got stabbed
wait,
for half of a spork. They cut it off and they stabbed me in Mexican.
So, why the fuck are you getting jailhouse shanked in fucking high school?
Bro, we talking about Lancaster, bro.
That's true.
About?
That's fucking true. No, what you call it? And where
AV had y'all. AV was like, AV was a different breed, but we had, Lancaster High also had their Wild West too.
AV's a different breed. Yeah, we were some different motherfuckers over there.
AV was, I don't know how to explain AV because AV actually had like real knives where like Lancaster High had sporks that were sharpened. Like
it was like basically
AV had butterfly knives.
Okay, so basically you equate it as Lancaster was county, AV was state.
Yes, exactly. Yep. Facts.
That's
exactly
basically that's how you equate it. Lancaster was county, AV was state.
Yep. Yeah,
that's how you equate that.
Yeah, that
shit.
one I got stabbed. I got stabbed by it was my fiance at the time in high school. Well, yeah, in high school. Cuz I was just like you're dumbass.
Shit.
It was her best friend's boyfriend.
Her best friend boyfriend shanked you, jailhouse shanked you with a spork.
Well, the reason why is because she was also a chola herself, and she got gang, in, and that was also including that guy.
Ah.
Yeah, and he just got out of a juvie, entering Lancaster High.
So basically, from one juvie to the next juvie. Okay.
Yeah, and he actually went to what's that school called? The jail school. What's that? Start with a P.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about, but I forgot the damn name.
Paraclete.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah, Paraclete.
Yep.
Is that still a thing in Lancaster?
Yeah, it is. Yeah, Paraclete.
Man, I ain't been in Lancaster in 5 fucking years.
If anything, they're probably at max.
Yeah, they probably max
capacity at this point.
Yeah,
dude, Lancaster's so bad right now.
Is it really? I haven't been there in fucking 5 years.
Horrible. Now the west side is bad.
Oof.
So basically, as you remember what happened. Remember Palmdale.
Yeah, Pompton.
Come back to right. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, Pompton. Yeah.
Right. Remember, they all moved down there. They moved to the east side, right?
Yeah.
What ended up happening was prices skyrocketed in LA because of the whole stadium and everything. That means everyone sold and moved over, and they moved over to the west side. So what happens? Well, now you have the west side is being ghettofied, and you have fucking the east side's pushing into the west side. Now, Sierra Highway is no longer a separating line.
Oh, wow. What'd you call it? Hold on a second.
Yo, yeah, it's bad, bro.
Thank you, Jung, for the subscription, for the subscription over on YouTube. Thank you so much. No, it's really that crazy, though? We basically didn't turn my stream into a podcast. The fuck?
You say, dude, what?
I said we didn't turn the stream into a podcast. The fuck?
Yeah, right. Well, they can hear me, right?
Yeah, they can hear you. I made sure they can.
Okay, good. All right. Yeah, 'cause it'd be weird if you're just talking to yourself the whole time.
Oh, that would be fucking terrible. That would be a terrible ass little thing right there.
Yeah. So if you look at Florida, what ended up happening in Florida was, see, our governor is I love the governor here. He's amazing. He don't take no BS. He basically said flat out, he's like, I'll even go back to Polk County Sheriff. Polk County Sheriff basically told people is like during the whole like riots thing with COVID and stuff. He basically said he's like, look, this is it. We're Florida. You step into someone's house, you're gonna get shot up. We're gonna put you out the house with bullets in you. And
dude.
so, yeah, so like they don't play down here, and I like that. So like our governor with this whole like you heard about like the whole like King's Day where people are protesting like crazy.
Mm-hmm.
Because LA's going crazy, right, with all the protesting.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, well, Florida basically said, governor came out and basically said flat out, he's like, I'm telling you right now, we're not playing that here. So you guys have the right. If they surround your car, drive on through. They shouldn't. Don't let them impede your traffic. And then Polk County was like, also, if they try to get in your way, and you can zip tie them. Here's where you can get zip ties on Amazon. And he dropped the link in his freaking thing. So I bought those bad boys.
That's
and dude, it's
crazy.
wild, bro. People come over here. They try to go in our way. We rev our engine. People run. I was like, I'm fine with y'all protesting. You can walk your crosswalks all you want. Just don't impede my way and don't surround my family.
Yeah, don't do stupid
that
shit.
lady that. Yeah, so I had like 4 ladies on my right who were just like kind of like okay, whatever, and I was fine with that. Whatever. I'm making my left turn. I look at him, roll my eyes, whatever. Next, this guy just comes all the way over and just slams his sign right on my window, and just starts like banging on my window to point to the sign. I was like, get off my truck, bro. Get off my truck. He's not listening. Finally, I just reached in my glove compartment and pulled out a gun. I was like, bro, get off my truck.
Yeah, I mean, okay.
He walked away.
Well, yeah,
Pretty fast.
that's the thing. That's what the fuck I'm talking about. Is that shit right there? It's when you do shit like that. It's ridiculous. Like that's unnecessary, ridiculous. Like you don't.
Yep.
Like the point of protesting is to rally people to your cause. But when you do shit like that, you run up to somebody's car, you start. That's not rallying somebody. That's not rallying. That's not giving your cause. That's attacking somebody.
Oh, check this out. I work on the supermarket on weekends, right? So I'm trying to collect stock from the company.
Yeah.
And the lady that flipped me off at the corner on that day because I revved my engine, the lady that flipped me off, turns out she shops in my produce. And she asked me for help. Like, obviously she's old, so she forgot. But I'm just like it's just crazy how like that's so two-faced to be like flip you off and then hey, excuse me, where are the apples?
Hell, some people just do shit in the heat of the moment and then fuck off. That's the
end. Oh no, I get that completely, and that's why I chose not to press charges against that guy Alex, because I knew he was the heat in the moment. Once I found out that was his partner.
Right? Yeah.
They said, "Do you want to press charges?" I was like, "No." They said, "No, he probably doesn't have a pot to piss in," but also that it'd be a long drawn out thing. I said, "You know what? No, screw it. It's fine."
Yeah, it
was the heat in the moment. I understand. She made a stupid choice.
Yeah,
we all sometimes do.
Yeah. Me, first marriage. It's all good. Y'all make stupid choices.
So, don't say that, bro. You're on stream. Don't say that. No, I'm not. Anyways, I'm moving on. God, you did that. Okay. I had to remind Brian about that. Brian's like, who? And I said it, and he's like, oh. But remember, Brian was kind of out of the picture during that because remember he was doing his dumb stuff. He was like,
he was
leaving the house, and he wasn't really around.
Yeah.
He was ditching school and disappearing for weeks at a time, so he wasn't quite aware. But Frank remembers.
Shit.
We also remember that conversation in the jacuzzi with you about it. But I'm just saying.
I don't even remember that shit, bruh.
Oh, Frank does. Anyways,
I don't remember. I do not remember that shit at all. I don't remember we had a conversation in a jacuzzi.
Yeah, so you came over to ask our opinion on it, and we sat in the jacuzzi and we're all talking about it, and we gave our honest opinion, and your response was, "But I L her," that kind of thing. Not directly that, but kind of like that. Not those exact words. And we're like. And Frank was like, "Oh, okay," and he kind of had that little shake in his neck. He kind of twisted his head, like, "Okay, if that's what you want."
Well, I was young, dumb, and full of, so.
No, no. For me, it was the wedding, bro. That's what took the cake for me, bro. That was the most. Okay, I gotta be quiet now. I'm done. Anyways,
Yeah, speaking of being done, let me go ahead and end stream real quick about that time.
on that note,
Yeah, I'm gonna end stream real quick. Hold on one second. I'm gonna mute myself. All right, wait, before I go though, hey dude, actually, do you mind if I cut this out and use it as a fucking video on my channel?
yeah, sure, go ahead.
I'm gonna fucking do that shit because this shit was fun. Maybe we should do this shit more often. Just sit down and just talk.
Bro, I'm down.
Yeah, anytime. Fuck. Maybe we'll do.
So I've been told that I should make some of this stuff into an actual book. Like for example, me, doing my Japan thing, how I used a fake degree to become a teacher and all that stuff.
I remember that shit, bruh.
Right? So like that's how I became a teacher and I was able to get so high in the company.
Shit, bruh.
I used to hire people with PhDs and fire people with masters. And that's when I learned a college degree does not
mean
make you
shit.
common sense smart. It means you have knowledge in that area of expertise, not in the world.
Yeah.
And people don't realize that. That's when we say college is a scam. Because if you're going to college for liberal studies, meaning you don't know what the hell you want to do with your life, but you want the paper, does not mean you know jack shit.
Yeah. Luckily, I do have
and I learned that.
Luckily, I do have my college degree, but I didn't pay for it. So, yeah, thank you, U.S. government.
But you have your college degree in what you have, right? You don't have a college degree in business, right?
Yeah.
But does that make you qualified to go talk on a college campus about trans people? No, it doesn't. So that's what I'm saying. So people think like, oh, well, I go to college, so I'm like, that's not quite how that works. I'm sorry, but they don't understand that. It's crazy. And when I tell them, I used to fire people with masters, bro. I had a guy. You can end stream, but you already in stream or no?
No, we're still going. I'm still listening. I'm listening to your fucking stories, dude.
So fucking, I had a guy, right? I'll never forget. Fucking this guy, okay? Fucking Tim. He was from England. He has a master's degree, all these degrees, right? And he was proud of it. He was intelligent, bro. But he wasn't like nerdy intelligent. He was just like, upstanding guy intelligent, right? So he knew all this stuff. He knew about Tesla coils, all kinds of crazy stuff.
British
he wanted
intelligence.
To experience Japan.
British intelligence.
What's up?
British intelligence. Like I'm hired, like an intelligence that it tries to like make you feel. It's not like he's trying to make you feel inferior to thou, but inferior than you, or you make you feel inferior.
Like that. And he did have like a legit good college and everything.
Yeah.
And when I spoke to him, he was at his dorm, not his dorm, but he was living on campus, so on. So he came over to our area, whatever. We paid for him to get a visa to sponsor him, all that.
Yeah.
So I trained him. I sent him to his school. He's kind of like a burly guy, kind of big guy with a deep voice. So I'm like, all right, he's got it. My scare kids a little bit. He's a little awkward, whatever. I get a call about maybe 8 months later. This man decided that he was going to live in his school. Mind you, he decided that he didn't want to pay rent at the place that, mind you, we subsidize, meaning that if it's 900, we subsidize at 600. So you only pay 600. We'll take the rest of the
yeah, yeah.
And he decided that it was too much, and that he deserved to have the school to live in for free. And so he was living in the school, but there's no showers in the school. So he was only taking showers once every 3-4 days at a local internet cafe. Well, that local internet cafe is where one of the mom's students works. So she's seeing this teacher come in and bathing and leaving, right? That teaches her kids. Furthermore, his shoes, bro. The smell of, oh my God, kids would complain about the smells. And then he had coffee inside of his cabinets with the kids' toys, all kinds of stuff. I was like, bro, you have all these degrees. Why can't you be a human being? What is wrong with you?
Was he mentally okay?
Bro, he was like, how am I supposed to live off this? Da, 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 da. So what my company did was, we already invested money in him. You trained him. We're going to put him with you.
Oh, fuck, no.
So not only was he with me, he was with me for about 6 months. I
Fuck
was given a
no.
company credit card. I had to go buy him a suit. I had to go buy him shoes. We actually lit those shoes on fucking fire.
Oh,
And
fuck no.
I'm telling you, bro, the socks, everything, he smelled horrendous.
That's it.
And so
The army did the same
I
shit
had
to
to
me.
I had to dolly him up to the T. Then I had to get him in with all my classes side by side. When he comes in, he would come in stinky sometimes. Like, did you shower? Well, I was going to. You said that yesterday, bro. Go home and go shower now.
Bruh, no, I'm not
I had to
going
keep
to.
extra soap at my fucking school for him to take home and shower.
Nah, bro, I'm not going to even fucking lie to you. I had that same shit and I was in the army. I was in the fucking army, right? And I was E4 and I was E4 promotable, but I was injured, so I was going to have to leave the army. And so
Yeah.
I'm in the broken platoon, right? You know, the platoon that, are people that are messed
Yep.
up or whatever, right?
I was in it, bro.
Yeah, yeah.
Yep.
So I was in a broken platoon, right? Well, we had one motherfucker in our platoon. I don't remember his fucking name. All I remember, he was from fucking Alabama. He was a fucking Bama boy. This motherfucker was so bad that he had been given 3 different chances so he wouldn't be dishonorably discharged from the military. That's how bad they were trying to keep this motherfucker in. But anyways, so this motherfucker didn't. He had like 7 people living with him in his fucking dorm, in his barrack room. Motherfucker didn't take showers. Motherfucker had literal bullets in his car. Literal bullets in his car.
That's highly illegal right there.
Yeah, he had literal bullets in his car. And and I remember my E7 at the time was like, hey, Joel, I need you to watch this dude because da-da-da. I looked dead at my E7. I said, fuck no. He's like, what? I'm like, fuck no. Because one of 3 things is going to happen. Either I'm going to beat his ass, I'm going to kill him, or y'all gonna have to kill me.
Use TikTok language. You have to use TikTok language. Unalive.
Yeah, okay, unalive him in an aggressive manner.
Yep.
Like and they were like, oh, we like they finally made it to a point where they were like, you know what? All you gotta do is knock on his door and make sure he makes it to formation. I'm like, okay, cool.
Bro, I had a woman, right? So I squared that guy away, right?
Mm-hmm.
When I left, he got so hammered and sang this long song and put a poem together because he was a poet. He put a poem together for me. I didn't understand barely a word. He was so slurring his words and everything. And then he decided to take off his shirt and swing it around the air in front of the president of the company as I'm leaving. I had to pull him aside the next day before I'm going on my train to my airport. And I said, dude, you've already passed everything. You're at your school. Last night was the stupidest thing you could have done in the front of the president.
Who's this?
Hey, in front of the president of the company. And so he apologized. And I was like, bro, grow up. What is going on? There's a lot of people, bro.
What is going on? I have no idea. Hey, hello.
What's up?
What is good? Who is all this? What's going on?
What were you saying about unaliving someone?
Wait, what?
You said something about unaliving someone.
Oh shit! Yeah, that was me.
He was talking about someone that wasn't squared away and that he got asked to babysit.
Yeah, it was one of those type of times. It was when I was in the military. I was taking care of somebody, and it was not good, to put it in the long term. The long and short of it.
Mm-hmm.
So basically, it was like me having to say, like, I was like, so basically the whole story is the dude wasn't squared away. He was being dishonorably discharged from the military. He stunk. He was horrible. He was just a horrible human being when it came down to it at the end of the day. He was having all types of stuff and doing all types of illegal things. And I basically, when they told me I had to watch him, I told them no. And I told them those exact reasons, that 1, I would either unalive him. 2, I would probably unalive, or I would just beat him up really bad. Or 3, he's going to unalive me because we're going to be into fighting.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that's what that turned out to be. But yeah.
I see. Can I ask you something?
Sure, as long as nothing crazy.
in Full Metal Jacket, when they start beating up the chubby guy?
Yeah.
What's up?
Does that happen in real life?
So actually, I got that actually in my flight. Yeah. So they actually did me with soap and socks.
Wow.
Because all right, so basically I was in the Air Force, security forces, and so we were doing this thing, and this was in basic, mind you, and we entered a flight because I basically our flight got really sick, so we got held back a week, and so I entered a different flight. My first flight, I was solid, it was good, we were like top of the top, everything squared away, straight. Next, so I go on the next flight because I got held back a week. The next flight, the guy was Sergeant Boone. Bro, this guy was like previous freaking Florida State football player. Like this guy was just thick, big, but he also definitely did steroids and actually ended up arresting him later. It was so funny. But anyways, so he ended up doing all kinds of crazy stuff to our flight. Well, at one point, I went and I was doing dorm guard, and then I was kind of dozing off. And then as I was dozing off, Sergeant Boone walked up and he started banging on the door hard as fuck. He's like, "You're falling asleep on me, airman." Da, 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 da. And he's going off and he's like, "Everyone on your face." He got everyone on their face, all this stuff. And then he promised because of that, everyone was on their face every single night, no matter what time he comes in. Off of one, I wasn't even sleeping, but he didn't want to check. He just had like power trips on everything. The guy
One of
slammed the
them
freaking bunk bed.
motherfuckers.
Bro, he kicked the bunk bed and he broke a kid's finger.
Yeah,
This
one
kid
of
was
them.
like 18. And he, like, little nerdy guy, he was supposed to be logistics, and he broke his finger because he kicked the bed and it slammed into the locker. So what ended up happening is that when I moved into that flight, the head of the flight literally had it out for me, bro. And one night, like 6 of them literally just held my blanket down and just freaking started banging on me with the freaking socks. I don't know what was in it. No fucking
Yeah, it's
idea.
probably socks and soap or socks and oranges because we call
It
it.
wasn't soap. We don't have bar soap. No, it
Oh,
wasn't. It was.
so
We didn't.
it's just
elaborate
something.
bar soap.
It's something flat because what it does, it distributes the
Yeah.
heat, so it distributes the energy, so you can feel it, but it won't leave a bruise.
Exactly. Yep. And so I got hit pretty good on it. But then later on, we actually did it to someone else. So.
Yeah. Well, I didn't get that in basic training. Actually, when I got in basic training, we were the first. When I went to Fort Benning, when I went for my basic training, we were the first non-infantry unit that got in on there. So the craziest thing I think that ever happened to me personally was that I want to say it was like my second day of basic training. We had finally got to sleep. I woke up the next day, and then my fucking drill sergeant Accardi, this big white bald-headed guy with thick black glasses. You know one of them. Buff nerds. You guys know buff nerds?
Yeah.
Big ass buff nerd, dude. I woke up and he's laying directly in my face like this, and he just looks at me and said, "It's gonna be a good day, Jenkins. Everybody up, everybody up." And I'm sitting there in the back of my mind, I'm like,
I got one for you.
What the fuck did I just sign up for?
I got one for you. So we had a guy, Joseph. We literally just got started. Everyone's in the shower. I think it's like day 2. Everyone in the shower, so we're all getting in the showers. And then I was first, and then I go to leave, and then Joseph goes in there with a bunch of guys. These guys come out and they're like, "Bro, what the fuck? Yo!" So turns out this man was Asian and black, but he was really tall, lanky. He was all supposed to be like, I think, logistics or something.
Mm-hmm.
Man had a tool, bro. A tool. So then, bro, it was unheard of tool, okay? So on top of that, when we're supposed to go out, we're all supposed to go out because we're about finishing, right? So we're all going out. My girl's coming to visit. My mom's coming to visit. Everyone. Well, he didn't have any family coming to visit.
Yeah.
So he decided he was going to go out in town. And he decided to get himself a prostitute, right?
Yeah.
He decided to get a prostitute. Well, we're supposed to graduate the very next week. Bro,
Yeah.
like 4 days go by. I wake up and, dude, his junk is literally between our bunks. And the one guy is like, "What the fuck is that?" And I just waking up. I'm like, "Yo, what the fuck, Joseph?" And he's like, "Yo, do you think this shit looks infected?" I'm like, "Bro, one, I don't want to see that shit. 2, that's fucking hell of infected, bro. He couldn't graduate because he got an STD, bro.
Shit, bro.
He had to get held back like 4 or 5 weeks because he had an STD.
Oh, that's
Yup.
gotta suck. Or probably because it did suck. Oh,
Bro, that shit stung. I guarantee you. That shit was gross.
Yeah, bro left the chat. I don't know who
you
the
gotta
fuck.
understand this. You have to understand, bro. This man literally bent down, like, squatting, and his junk's holding in front of him, past his knee almost, bro.
Bruh.
It was the wildest shit I've ever seen in that position. I was like, it was weird, like already like showering, it's like, all right, bro, that's just damn. Did that shit? One guy said, he's like, bro, did that shit just peek around your thigh at me?
Okay, bro. Let me go ahead and stream. It's already fucking 3:23.
Oh shit, you're on stream still? Oh,
I've
shit,
been
I
on
didn't know
stream
that.
this entire time. Fuck it, I don't care.
Oh
It's fucking.
fuck! I thought you clocked out. I thought you clocked out.
No, let me go in stream real quick. Let me go.
Yeah.
Let me see. What you call it? Let me mute myself real quick. So, guys, I want to say thank you guys for being here. What you call it? Thank you guys for everything like that. What you call it? It was really fun. Hope you guys enjoyed these last 2 stories. I do not know who the last 2 people who jumped in, but it is what it is. Anyways, would you make sure you guys leave a like and a subscribe on the channel, and I will see you guys in the next one. Peace. Yep, wrong way.
Let's go. Lock in, gotta stay locked in, Goggins. Gotta ball out like Robin. Straight to the top, I'm all in. Ordinary's like a toxin. I don't wanna be like Robin. I just wanna leave no option. Fuck caution, I ain't gonna be common. I got the confidence like I'm on this shit, like I'm the baddest bitch in the club.